Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. It has been a hot minute. A hot minute to say the least. We are back today, ladies and gentlemen, on the streams and on the career mode as well. Barry Huckleheim is back today. We are doing the Imola Grand Prix. Of course, last time, we was actually debating whether or not we would sim at the Miami race or not. Unfortunately, during that time, there has been an update, but it's not been an update that has fixed the AI in any way, shape, or form. So today, we are going to be simming Miami. We'll go through the entire sim process together. And then after that, we'll be doing the actual Imola race as well. So, yeah, I think there was definitely like a big sort of mutual agreement among all of us to say that, you know, we're going to sim Miami, get it off the calendar, just bin it away. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want anyone near us. But, yeah, either way, I was away for a while. I've been away since Friday, almost 2 weeks ago. So, what is that? 11 days? No, it's not 11 days, is it? Maybe it's 11 days, actually. Hold on, let me look. The last stream was on Friday the 7th, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days since my last stream, man. Chat, how are you guys still here? How are you guys still here? But I remember it was the best race this season. In real life, I mean, I didn't watch Canada, but apparently Canada was really good as well, so I didn't actually get around to watch the highlights of Canada either, but I heard from people that apparently Canada was the best race this season. I did watch Miami, though. Miami was a good race as well, to be fair, but, yeah. All the mods that ditched you, though, I know, Scarba, I know. That's why we had to put the applications up to get it ready. What up, Johnson? Canada wasn't bad, to be fair. Yeah, I heard Canada was really good. Like I say, unfortunately, I was traveling that entire weekend, essentially, when that qualifying and the race and stuff was happening, so I wasn't able to watch Canada, but, yeah, I heard very good things about it. I'm just a biased McLaren fan. That's okay, Archie. At least you're honest about it. At least you're honest about it. Have I got the new F1? Of course I do. How do you save money for expensive steering wheel? You don't spend money. You make money, you don't spend it. That's how to save. It's not exactly the easiest way to live, but, you know, that's the way to save. It's not spend. But Ezra, how's it going as well, dude? So, I'm a Ferrari fan and still love the race. Yeah, I need to watch the highlights. I genuinely haven't even watched the highlights. I just heard, like, from people that it was a good race. That's, well, I know. I know the weather conditions were crazy throughout the entire race as well, but Lando was leading for 7 seconds of race before the safety car. Yeah. I need to watch the highlights back. Like I say, I really haven't seen a lot of it. I really haven't. But, yeah. Watch that Turkey v Georgia game. Keep me updated how it goes. I don't think I have anyone in my FPL from Georgia or Turkeys. Oh, no. The Turkish goalkeeper, Bayinda, is that his name? I have him in my fantasy for the Euros. So, hopefully we go for a Turkey clean sheet. That'd be good. How do I learn to drive and save for a car on a wheel? Yeah, good luck. That's good luck. That's all I can say about that. Today I found out why you say you must use force feedback. Put a non-F1 game on with the wheel and literally couldn't stay in a straight line. It's Jam, what the fuck? Why is that so big on my screen? Yo, is anyone else seeing this? Hold up. Let me get this on my screen. Are you guys seeing that? Yo, look at this. It's a bits redeem? Wait, what? Since when? When was that a thing? I didn't even get a notification saying you donated bits or anything. Alright, fair enough. Well, thank you for the bits, I guess, Jam. I don't know how much it was, but thank you. I appreciate it. I just found it. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it. That's the first time I've seen it. How do I have my force back? I have my force back pretty high. I don't really do anything different with the game settings. I just adjust everything with the Mazda wheels. So, everything's done with the software, essentially. Right. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be simming Miami. We're not going to do Miami. We're going to sim Miami completely due to the stupid AI, you know, ridiculousness there. We'll sim through the entirety of Miami, and then we'll get into Imola right after. So, let's get cracking. Can I see it on the screen? I can see it on my chat, Jam, but I can't see it in, like, the preview thing that you guys see as well. What up, Pablo? How's it going, mate? What up, Ellen? Welcome in as well, guys. Did I go to Le Mans? I did. I was out there for quite a while. You just don't want to do Miami? That too, to be fair, but I do think it is quite fair that we, you know, skip it, so. AI is fine, Vince. Don't simulate your favorite track. All right, you guys are gaslighting me. You guys are gaslighting me. Right, let's quick practice all this. Let's get all the points we need to get here. Miami's scary? Yeah, that's why I kind of opted not to do it. I was hoping that by the time I'd come back from Le Mans, there'd be a fix for them, but unfortunately that didn't really work out, so. Starting to wish I took Australia out my career mode. Really? I thought Australia was right this year. Do S1E6 specs in the chat, Pablo. It should give you all the info. I got ran out of time, unfortunately. Thank you for the follow on Twitch as well, Pablo. Appreciate it, dudes. What up, MG? Okay, a little bit of resource points. Go to FP2. Oh, wait, there is no FP2, is there? Because I think it's a sprint weekend in, It's a sprint weekend in Miami, isn't it? There you go, restarting for you. Adjust AI levels, so it's not like last time. Apparently, it doesn't matter in Miami. Apparently, they're just broken all the time in a straight line. It is a sprint? Yes. We get no FP2 then, do we? Oh, well, we've lost a lot of points. All right, let's, how do I sim this? Okay, I didn't mean to go into the session. I'm not going to lie. I was supposed to sim it, but here we are.
Welcome back to Miami, and welcome to...
Okay, what we're going to do is retire from session. How do I sim it? There used to be a button at the bottom right that said to sim it, but... Last year was over 5 hours? Yeah, China was a very, very long weekend. Sprint weekends this game last a long time now because of the new qualifyings and stuff. Welcome back, how's Lemon? How much did you end up watching? I think in person I ended up watching about maybe 11, 12 hours of it. I was there for a long time at the start, and then during the night I went to bed and got some rest and stuff, especially doing the red flags and things as well. And then... oh, simulate, there we go. Right, let's simulate this, chat. Let's see how we're doing the sprint. Go on, give us a good result. Mine's not loading. Is it good I play on PC with the Logitech wheel? Is it good? Depends what Logitech wheel you got, but should be fine. You have the skips race, I think. I think you can do it individually. That's what you said just then, so. I've been a championship fight for Verstappen in my career and have just had 2 engine failures in a row. That is unfortunate, Zio. That is like the worst run of luck you could get in a championship fight. Now you got to pray that the luck switches and Max gets it. That's what you need. Zach, thanks for following us, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Oh, the game? You mean, is the game good? It's better than what it was when it released. I still think there's a lot of imperfections to the game. I mean, I've not played it in like nearly 2 weeks, so I'm probably gonna be a bit rusty. But yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, well, I was pissing it down. Holy shit! Where did we finish?
Time for qualifying, and of course the main
Oh, we finished 18th. Norris and Verstappen both DNF'd the Miami sprint race. Oh god. All right, that's not ideal, is it? That's not ideal. Don't do this route. See, Jam, how much did you pay for that? Because I'm not getting any alerts on that. It must be a new thing. It must be a new thing. What's my favorite car in F124? I'm a Red Bull fan, so I'm biased in saying Red Bull. Livery-wise, I really like the Williams or the Racing Bull. They're both very good. Only 20 for that? Okay, fair. But yeah, I'm not getting any alerts for it. You have to add manually add the alerts and overlays, I believe. Really? In OBS, you mean, as well? Okay, for some reason you can't simulate qualifying. Why can you not simulate qualifying? See, there's no simulation option here. You can? Where? There's no simulation option. Not Yuki peeking over the laptop. He's really tall in this game, Yuki Sono. I don't know why. It's intimidating. A bit thanks to follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Go to it at the bottom. It says advance, which I assume just puts me into the session. Do you have anti-lock brake on or off? At the moment, off. Have to at the start for FP1? Really? I might just have to do the same thing in retire qualifying, which I'm not a fan of doing, but I don't think I've got a lot of option here. Maybe because it's 3 different sessions? Maybe. That's a bit of a shitter, isn't it? Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just have to simulate... Oh, not simulate, but retire from qualifying too. I don't want to do one shot. I don't think I can change format now that I started the weekend. In sprint weekends, you can't, simply. I don't know why. Only in sprint weekends. That's really strange. Alright. So be it.
Welcome back to
oh, you mean literally do 1 lap of quali? No. If I can avoid doing Miami, that's fine by me. I'm not going to lie. I'll take the yells on it. Yuki got P11. That's not too bad in Q1. I won the race straight after, which was Netherlands. I'm now only 19 points behind him, but more consistent Verstappen overall in the second half, but I've never led the championship. Need to get a reliable car. That's what you need, so. Last or first challenge. Not around this track. God, no. What up, Gilbert? If you have to for FP1, that is quite strange, though. I'm not going to lie. It's very strange. Right. Now, we should be able to simulate the race, right? Yeah, here we go. Now we can simulate the race. We're not going to get anything out of this, are we? Chat, get predictions in. Get predictions in. Where do we finish in this simulation? I'm saying P16. I'm saying P16. Why are you simulating it? Because the Miami AI is broken. P1, I love your optimism, Kuwait. I wish I could share that. Put AI on 110 for Imola. Trust. I'll take your word for it. I do for qualifying anyway, to be fair, so. P9. I wouldn't mind a P9. P game broke. The simulations take a while in this game. I'm not sure why. The sprint race took a hot minute to do as well, so. Bear with it. bear with it. Arsenal fixture release was such an L. Dude, I think it's our third and fourth game. We have Tottenham away, then City away. That is unfortunate. All right, let's see what we got here.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula 1.
Oh, wait, no, go here.
Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula 1 action very soon.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. We finished behind Logan Sargent. We got lapped and finished behind Logan Sargent. We were the... I mean, Yuki Tsunoda probably would have beaten us as well, but he got DNF'd. So we probably would have finished last. I think it's time to start learning Chinese, chat. I think it's time to start learning Chinese. Behind Sargent is crazy. Oh, we are in big trouble. Okay, we need a big redemption in Imola then, don't we? We need a big redemption. I wish you could simulate qualifying. I don't know why you can't. Yo, look at Logan. What is this, bro? Why is Logan Sargent my rival? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Look how disappointed my character looks, dude. Look how disappointed Barry is. Okay, we need to fix up an Imola. We need to fix up an Imola. I laptops around PA on Imola. My career on 180 I go for 110. Okay, noted. What car were you in, Zio? To be fair, if you're in a championship fight, you're probably in a good car, right? Can't believe I lost to that guy. We're 50-50 on recognition with Yuki now, at least, so that's something. We have lost a lot of stuff here, unfortunately, but oh well. This is the most run I'm using. What up, Archie? My guest here, Wilson. Any suggestions? The usual recommendations I suggest are the G923 or the T248 if it's your first wheel. All right. Match second, fourth fastest car at the time. Okay, so you've got a pretty strong car.
Seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
Huh? What? Whoa. Chill. I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that, lady. Let's calm it down a little bit here. Jesus Christ. I think she's making some pretty frisky moves. she's making some pretty risky moves out here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of this. I'm being rizzed up by this fucking... by my PA right now. Yeah, so we have Logan Sargent as our rival now. Okay. Well, I think we are basically on top right now because we're 7th in the championship and he's all the way down in 19th. So I think we're doing something better than him.
Another month, but now I go work. I expect a pole position and 11th place finish.
You would have it no other way, Nico, would you? No other way. Thank you much for the 27-month resub, though, Nico. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's who's been chat. Welcome, Nico, into Vince Fam for the 27 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. I'm in McLaren as Lando. We're now the best car into Monza by a decent margin. Okay, fair. Where are we right now? We're basically pretty good mid-table. We've got Williams, Haas, Alpine directly beneath us, and then Sauber all the way at the bottom there as well. So we do have a pretty mid-table car. We should be able to score points every now and then in this car. We're not too far from Aston Martin. Ferrari are 4th right now. Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull are the top teams. So, but yeah, after Miami, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the standings look. I guess, to be fair, we probably get put into a bit of realism, getting those bad points in Miami, but oh well. So we do currently sit in 7th place right now on 51 points. We are wedged in between Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton. Perez on 60 points, Lewis Hamilton on 44. We've got Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri both directly beneath us as well. Our teammate still only has 1 point, only 1 point to his name at the moment, giving us both 52 points for the constructors at the moment, which puts us in 6th there, 13 points off from McLaren, and we are very far up on Williams, Sauber, Alpine, and Haas, so I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. When you first bought your wheel, were you sort of overwhelmed by the buttons, or did you know how it works instantly? It is a little bit overwhelming, yeah. Mainly because you don't really know what buttons do what. But obviously you can custom bind all the buttons and the dials and stuff, so after a little bit of time, you get used to it fairly quickly. It's, you know, it is a little bit overwhelming at the start, but you get used to it fairly quickly. Awesome, Nico. Sounds good, dudes. Well, Dutchman, how you doing, mate? Hope you had a great time at Le Mans. I loved it, dude. I had a fantastic time. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I was shocked the sponsor sub went from worst car to best of the rest within like 5 days. They can do that sometimes. It can be very scary. Right, we've got 332 resource points right now, which is not a lot. So, now only 200 because we had to redo that. So, we're not going to get a lot of development in a couple of weeks' time. We've got a few things on the way at the moment, so we'll see what arrives. We've got the under tray arrive. We've got the turbo durability arrive as well. Okay.
We're expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
I mean, Red Bull just got a massive jump. They have an even bigger lead at the top now. But I think we've also increased our own performance too. We're ahead of Williams by even further now, so that's something. That's something. What up, KJB? How was Le Mans? It was awesome, dead cool. Really, really good fun. Looking forward to next year already. How was Mick Schumacher? I didn't really get a chance to talk to him, to be honest with you. I got his signature and stuff like that, but it was so crowded for getting Mick's signature and people trying to take photos and stuff like that. I never really got to speak to him. I did get to speak to Jenson Button, though. He's a lovely guy. I love Jenson. He's such a cool guy. I haven't been in live for a while, probably because I've not been here for a while, to be fair. Oh, Shrews as well. How's it going, dudes? Have I been on holiday? Kind of. I was at Le Mans. Did you ask Mick if he's joining Alpine? Technically, already is, because he's for their endurance team, but... right, let's have a look at our specialists. So, we've got 2 goals that we can do here. We've got reach a speed of 205 mile an hour during the weekend, or use overtake ERS mode for 35 seconds during race weekend. We will do that very easily, so I'm sure that'll be fine. For the material fabrication planner, she wants me to either complete 5 laps in practice sessions, or complete 10 laps during a race weekend. I mean, we'll do both of those, to be fair, won't we? So... complete any one session without using a flashback. In practice, complete a lap using at least 2 sets of tires. We'll do that, I'm sure, as well. Strategy analyst, complete a driven lap in 2 different sessions. Complete 1 practice program during a race weekend. Again, we'll do both of those no matter what, so I'm not too fussed about those. All right, nice stuff. I assume these things will get harder, these goals, as time goes on, right? I'd imagine. All right, let's get into the Imola race weekend then, shall we? Did you ask me if he thinks Berry would take Max's spot? I did not ask him that, no. Bro just casually jumped in a conversation with Jenson Button. So, it was actually quite interesting, right? Because I actually saw Jenson Button the day before the, so basically on the Tuesday, there's like a 1-hour driver autograph session that you get to do in the pit lane. And the day before, on Monday, we actually saw Jenson in the Carrefour, which is like a massive shop, essentially, in Le Mans. We saw him just roaming around there, so I got a little bit too nervous to approach him and say, are you Jenson Button? I can't lie. But I did question him about it the day after. He was walking around Carrefour with a coffee machine in his trolley. So, I had to ask what that was about. I'm not going to lie. Do Mark Whip or Flip and you have my respect. I'm sure we can probably plan it at some point. Right, what we got to do here? So, let's switch up all of our components to our more worn set. Did he make you a coffee? No, he didn't, unfortunately. I hope it was a good coffee machine, though. Actually, I'll tell you what, this is already on the worn spec, so we'll stay that for now, and then we'll change it when we get into qualifying. What's the AI at the moment? The AI is on 107. Let's bump that to 110 for this weekend, because apparently, AI is sucking at Imola, so... All right, what we've got to look at then. So, weather forecast is looking dry for the race and dry for qualifying. Although, on the preview screen here, it does show that we might be getting some rain in the race. But it doesn't show it in the weather forecast. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Right, without further ado, let's get into FP1 and get some practice going. Let's lay down some rubber. We've got race strategy, time management, and quali pace to do. They suck at that chicane. The final chicane, they did last year as well, to be fair.
Hello and welcome to Imola, the home of Ferrari, the home of the Tifosi. We're about to get ready for practice, and it's great to have you with us.
Must be nice to be rich enough to buy a coffee machine for 3 days of racing. Yeah, it must be very nice. Must be very nice. Is the gameplay different from 23? Yes, significantly as well. Significantly different. They suck for me. Don't blame me if you get smoked. Oh, don't worry, Zoe. You're definitely getting blamed. You are definitely getting blamed. Okay, let's load up our setup first of all then. Minimum fuel, that's good. Right, let's skip about 10 minutes or so.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Thank you, Mark. It was a tough weekend for Barry Mammy. Let's see if we can turn it around in Imola. We will. We will. No goal, 1-0. Sorry, is it 1-0 right now, or you mean it's back to 0-0? Sorry. Okay, let's start on tire management. Use the hard tire for that. And let's get cooking.
Get a few laps under our belt.
Matthew, thanks for the gifts on TikTok, mate. Appreciate it. It is 1-0. To who? To Turkey, right? Do not say 1-0 to Georgia. Because there goes my points. Okay, why is the audio so quiet again? Just the roses there. Do you still do that these days? Surely not, right? Surely not. What was my first steering wheel for F1? It was a very shitty Thrustmaster. I think it was the T80. I think. It went 180 degrees. That was it. It went 90 degrees left, 90 degrees right. That was the operating range. It was, yeah, not the best wheel. I have no 4C back. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. The V-Cub's a good-looking car to drive. It really is, isn't it? It really is. Although I've got to deal with being a Red Bull now. I got promoted to Red Bull for the Creator Series. I don't race the Creator Series yet either, so... like a new learning curve, almost. 1-0 Turkey. Good. Good. Like I say, I have the Turkish goalkeeper as my... oh, wait, no. I have Mike Mayan, actually. Bayend is my sub-goalkeeper. Oh, never mind, actually. Oh, I don't care about the game, then. I don't care about it. I had Mike Mayan as my goalkeeper. And he got a clean sheet as well, to be fair, so that was something. How was Le Mans? Le Mans was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Turkish goalkeeper is someone random. I think it's the Man United backup. Bayinda. I think that's how you say his name. When does the Community Race Arms come out? Later tonight. After the stream. I've not set the bot up yet, so it'll be after the stream. Don't worry. But it will be tonight for sure. What's my steering wheel? I have the Mazda R9 with the FSR rim. We need to get 18-0 on these hard tires. Might be a little bit tricky early doors just to get the tires warmed up, but should be okay. It was good that you missed the race last Saturday. It was the most boring race ever to watch. The Canada one or the Monaco one? Sorry, Aura.
Boy, he's back on the grind, Bonse Poggers.
Yes, sir. Thank you much, Phoenix, for the 32-month resub, dude. I appreciate them, man. Whoa, hello. That brake bias up a little bit. God damn. A little bit rearwards. Oh, Qatar, the mystery one. Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. I forgot that was a mystery GP. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I missed Qatar. I'm not going to lie. That would have been a rough one. Very, very rough one. Thank you, Phoenix, for 32 months, dude. I appreciate that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a spin chat to welcome Phoenix into the Vince fam for the 32. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man.
Data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Never mind, the turn 2. Fabio killed 4 people, including himself. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've not watched anything of the Creator Series so far this season. I've been a busy guy. Oh, hello, Fabio. Is it true? Are the rumors true? What up, Cake? How's it going as well? 1-1. All right. Like I say, the score doesn't bother me anymore anyway. I don't have any more players in the thing. Oh, hello. Back to my usual ways. I can watch the Le Mans. How many crashes were there? There was a few. Not like a huge amount, but there was a good few. There were some pretty nasty ones too. There was an Aston Martin that went off at Indianapolis, flipped onto its roof. The BMW got caught by the Robert Kubica's Ferrari and smashed into the barrier pretty hard. There was a couple of nasty ones, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Jam, just then, yeah. On vacation, just got sick, and now I can't go to the water park. That is very unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. The best part about going on vacation is the water parks. Best water park I've ever been to is Tenerife. Cyan Park, I think it's called. Great water park, so good. But yeah, the Le Mans race itself was awesome. It was a little bit shit that it was under safety car for so long. I do really think they put the safety car out way too often. I think they had the safety car out for like 3 hours at one point because of the rain during the night. It was terrible with the rain. But, yeah. Have I ever considered actually signing up for a test drive an F1 car? Honestly, no, not really. What can I say about Creator Series? Guys, it's Cook, Tom 97 is Cookie, and Ben Alexa are Ben and Alex. Yeah, well, at least not much is different between those two. As if there ever will be. There you go, found a better time this time. Elite 3/10, over 3/10 actually. Puts into P6. Can't say though, I stayed up for the entire 24 hours again. I respect that. Okay, big respect. I wanted to, but I've been walking around so much that entire week, I just kind of dozed off. Jan with the 3-month resub as well. Thank you, Jan, for the 3 months as well. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get us been chat to welcome Jan into Vince Fan for the 3 months as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. This corner there's a little bit tricky. I feel like the car's just trying to step out a little bit on me. I am running fairly low wings around Imola, so probably kind of have to with the AI straight line speeds. I think I've seen that, Jam. I think I've seen that on TikTok, actually. Some people did some videos and experiences with it. Hello, Gareth. How's it going, mate? Why is the AI so slow? I'm doing 110 in quali and Williams have got seconds. Yeah, so that's the thing. The AI in quali are very slow, but in the race, they're pretty good. I've found the exact same thing. I typically have to... box. Gonna be outfield anyway soon. I have the exact same thing. So I usually have to have my AI maxed out in quali. And then when I get to the race, I usually drop it 2 clicks, maybe 3 clicks. Because they're a lot faster in the race. I think the reason is because they don't use the overtake mode during qualifying. So we get extra speed and they don't. Yeah, I think I saw that as well, Jam. Is the food good at Le Mans? Depends where you go. Some places do really good food. Some not so good. There's one stall that's just behind the grandstand, and they sold like hot dogs and burgers, that sort of stuff. They sold a burger, but it was like it was one of those dyed buns. They had like a completely black bun, and that was really good. Honestly, the food was really good there. But there are some places that don't have quite as good food. So, music glitched. I'll pause it for a second. Am I going to Silverstone? Not for the F1. No, not for the F1. So that Dana story, yeah, it was actually really good. Depends what you take for your packed lunch. I mean, yeah. If you bring a packed lunch, yeah, I guess so. I mean, is it still doing it, Jam? I'll just turn it back on. I gave up watching when the Rain Brothers safety car at Le Mans. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. I mean, it was, what, 3 hours? Yeah. Stop using overtaking quality. I'm still competitive for 110 AI, but no overtake. You think, Zio? I mean, the thing is, I kind of need to be used to it, because when I do creator series and stuff like that, I need to make sure I am using it. But, yeah, I guess that does make sense. We are going to get rain fairly soon, actually. Right, let's skip a little bit more time, and we'll go and do a little bit of race strategy. It's fine now. Wasn't hearing things. It might have been crackling a little bit. It does sometimes. We use the medium tires as well. That's fine.
Okay,
Let's go do some race pace.
Let's go.
How many Euro games have I watched? Honestly, a grand total of 0. I've not had a chance. Oh, no, sorry. I watched one. I watched the England game, but that was the only one I've watched. Because I've not had any time to watch anything else so far. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll be able to watch the second half of the Portugal-Czech Republic game. But yeah. I haven't heard that before. We're going to get rain soon. Average British weather experience. See, it's funny you say that because the weather in Le Mans was actually worse than what we've had in England. And when I escaped from England to get to the nice hot weather, bro, it was barely ever hot in Le Mans. There was maybe like a couple days where we had some broken clouds and stuff and the sun beamed through and it was pretty warm, but it barely ever broke maybe 21, 22 degrees. Whether it looked shit on TV, it was. It honestly was. What sim do I have? I have the Mazda R9 with the FSR rim. What up, Batman? Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. It's been hammering it down up north, really? Down south it's been pretty nice. My mum and dad were sending me pictures of the weather and stuff. It looked really nice down here. Forza Douglas Louise deal? Strange, isn't it? Very strange. I was not expecting that. I feel like the players Villa are getting are pretty diabolical, I'm not going to lie. I don't know much about the other guy, but McKenny I know a bit about. His girlfriend's just going Juve? Alicia Lehman, really? That sounds a bit suspicious, not gonna lie. Got one of the objectives, nice. Why don't you do a full motion setup? It costs a lot of money, I'm afraid. A lot of money. Not money I have spare laying around to do something like that. I dread to think of even setting it up as well. It'll take ages. Well, I remember Weston McKennie when he was at Leeds. It was awful. That's the only thing I really know about him, to be fair. He has scored a few goals for Juve, I'm pretty sure, as well. But, yeah, he did not hack it at all in the Premier League. Did we skip Miami? Yeah, we did. We did. We finished 19th. We finished 19th in Miami. Hopefully, they have just so many more races, though. Say the sim again. A Mazda R9 with an FSR. You better brought back some duty-free for your Le Mans trip. I did, don't worry. I got a big 1-litre bottle of Di Serrano for stupidly cheap. I don't actually know how much it was, but it was very cheap. But of course I did. Much force about do you have set? So like I said earlier, I don't mess around with the settings in the game. I only mess around with it in the Mazda Pithouse software. And I run it pretty damn high. So I'll be default on in my game, but the settings on my Mazda will be completely different. Am I great this weekend? Yes, I will be back. Finally. I missed the first few rounds. But I'll be back this weekend. AI level, right now 110. Thank you, Tilly. How's it going? Welcome in. Are you with Red Bull or the V-Carb for the Creator Series? I'm with Red Bull. Reaches currently demotion zone. So actually, it's funny you say that. They've actually scrapped the whole playoff promotion demotion thing, so doesn't matter anyway. However, if you're talking about demotion from Red Bull to the Racing Bull, possibly. But I'm sure I'll be all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is that too high? Well, apparently the AI in Imola are not very good, so we're kind of testing that right now, really. Yeah, you're going for that mod badge, aren't you, Robbie? Yeah, applied, so. Right after it's got used to create series rules, they scrap it? Yeah. To be fair, I mean, it did make the series very sweaty, I think. But I think no matter what, this series is always going to be fairly sweaty. Just have to deal with it, essentially. Did I stay up the whole night, Lemon? No. I got to about 2 a.m. and started dozing off, I think. But then when I woke up again, there was a safety car, yellow flags, and race control was saying it's not until about 7 a.m. when they're going to go green again, so I ended up just falling back asleep. I think that was about like 5:30 or something. From the back end, stepping out a little bit there. What up, Fable? When it's the 100% race, when we're done with practice and quali. So, in a little bit. Artie got on track. No, that dog was way too big. I do actually remember hearing that during my sleep. I think I woke up to it and was like, what? I think at one point when I dozed off, like, in my sleep, I heard them say, there is a dog on track. And I woke up like, what? How? Yeah, apparently there was a dog on the track at one point during the night. Just little one things, I guess. It's a pretty strong lap, 1.3 seconds up. 15.9 as well, nice. Good lap. What up, Cosnix? Oh, a little bit too deep. The Euros are on, what are you doing? Doing something better in my time, not gonna lie. Cosnix for the 6-month resub as well. Thank you much, Cosnix, for 6 months as well, dude. Appreciate it, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, salutes up in chat to Cosnix into Vince fam for the 6 months. Appreciate it. I mean, yeah, if football was my favorite sport, Mikhail, then yeah, I would agree with you, but it's not, so. However, I'm not streaming on Thursday, so I can watch the England game at least. Curbs a lot more forgiving in Turn 1 and 2 than last year. Yeah, the sausage curbs don't seem to hit quite as strong. I have noticed that so far. Motor racing ain't a sport. Why is it called motorsports then? Have you had any errors with F124? I've been having problems with the Texas GP where after F1 I click advance, it's an error for me. No. I did have a strange one at one point where every time I tried to advance, my game would crash. That happened like 2 or 3 times and suddenly it just worked again out of nowhere. But yeah, I've not had that one. What's the error say? Is it like a connection error or is there an error code or something like that maybe? Dave, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate this. How did you move the practice program display? You can move that in your on-screen display customization area. Oh, nearly kicked out on me again. What are rebooted? Who's my favorite driver in the Creator series? That guy, Vince. Absolutely, Scarbar. I mean, if I wasn't away for so long, we would have hit 20k already, but these things happen. We'll get there. One way or another. I'm going to be out of fuel next lap anyway, so. I thought I sped still then. I had the ERS error where it doesn't deploy right after I installed the update. That apparently fixed it. Didn't even know there was an ERS bug or something, Zio. Vince driving like his Fender or Perez similar, just finding those walls. I've not found a wall once. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe I had a little spin out coming in a rally, went rearwards into a wall. But I survived. Mana with the 3-month resub as well. Very much mana for the 3-month resub as well. I appreciate it, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just been chat. Talking mana. Interviews fan for the 3 months. Appreciate the hat-trick mana. Very kind. Right, let's have a look. So, tire life is looking pretty good right now. I put 7% into those tires. So, Imola tire wear, looking good. I reckon this might be a one-stop this race. We are currently 2% better than what was expected. So, we're actually doing pretty damn solid on those medium tires. Is there anything else we need to really do here? Probably going to get into FP2, I reckon, because I think we're going to get rain fairly soon. Yeah, in about 5 minutes, we're expecting some rain, so... Okay, I think that should be us to good to wrap up FP1. On the medium tires, we are looking pretty good as well. We're a couple tenths off from Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc, so that's not too bad. Yuki Tsunoda was on the soft tire and was a couple tenths faster than me as well, so... That's not too bad. All right, let's keep on some time and see how the rest of the session goes. If you came to F1 Formula 1 personally, which team would you sign with? I would sign with probably Red Bull because it's my favorite team. Actually, no, I'd go Aston Martin, I reckon, actually. Aston Martin. Just so I could basically be given an Aston Martin by them. That's all I'd want. What's Barry's favorite berry? Mulberry. Andretti. Keep holding that copium wildcard. What up, Christian? Fernando Alonso splits both the racing boards so far. 6 minutes to go. Is it actually raining or not? No, it's still pretty dry. The camera's got Parkinson's apparently or something, but okay. Only shows, though. Only shows. Alright, let's finish up the session. No way, Ocon has to pass Sector 1. He does indeed, yep. On that soft tire, 24.1. Nearly gets beat by Verstappen, but... Ocon apparently is a little bit OP in this. I met a guy, hello. I met a guy named Marlon Berry the other day, fun fact. Did you tell him about Barry Huckleheim?
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Alpine are way too good in F1 24. Dude, it used to be Sauber. I remember when the game first released, the Saubers were ridiculous. The Saubers were absolutely ridiculous, so I'm glad they got nerfed, but yeah, it does look like the Alpines might want a little bit of a nerf as well. We'll see in the race, I guess, but yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. FP1 over and done with Max Verstappen leading the charge so far with a 15-0. Perez and Carlos Sainz to the top 3 there as well. So right now it is a Red Bull 1-2. Piastri, Ocon, and Russ for the top 6. All of those guys on the soft tires. And we've got the medium tire users of Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris from 7th to 9th. And then in P10 we've got Alex Albon. Yuki Tsunoda in P11 with Fernando Alonso splitting both racing balls. We're in P13 on the mediums, and you can see the rest of the finishing grid as well there. Lance Stroll, the only driver to go faster on a hard tire, and he stays in 20th. So kind of realistic there, at least for Lance. Right, on to FP2 then. How did I like the Canada race last weekend? I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was traveling that entire weekend while I was going to Le Mans, so yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the Canada race. Didn't even watch the highlights either. I'm a terrible F1 fan. I'm a fake fan. Alpine slipped some money to EA because equal cars and equals Alpine the fastest. I do recall seeing that, actually. I do recall seeing that. Right, let's get to FP2. And let's get cracking with some quali pace laps. That should give us a good idea of how fast we are over one lap. So, we got 4 out of 5 on race strategy as well. Didn't get that last little development boost. Right, let's skip on the time. We'll go to about the 50-minute mark. Favorite driving creator series, not yourself, though. Dale, because he's my teammate. At least AI Lance is realistic. Someone's got to be. Someone's got to be. I called Alpine Carbon Fiber Motorsport in Tom's chat. Congratulations. Congratulations. We've got 4 soft tires we can use here. Holy shit. Okay. Right, let's get started with some quali pace.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the
Canada was race was the best race had in a while. Actually had some sort of battle for the lead. Yeah, that's what people were saying. Apparently the mixed conditions are causing some chaos as well, so... Yeah. Like I said, I haven't watched anything like that, but I've heard a lot of good things about Canada, so I'll have to have a look at it after the stream. AI Hulkenberg is so unrealistic. Honestly, I've not seen a lot of him in my career. One thing that bugs me about the Haas in this game, though, is if you look at the track map, their icons are red when they should be white. That's the only thing I can say about them. I don't like that. I don't know why they did that. Hopefully that'll get fixed soon. Right, let's get these tires warmed up. Lando was flying, can up for the center car, absolutely gat Max and George. Did it in Miami too. Haas and Ferrari is supposed to be fixed in the upcoming patch. Good. Watch them cross it over and give Ferrari white and Haas red. That would be such a typical thing for them to do. I also hope they fix tire warming soon as well, because warming up tires right now is painfully bad and difficult to do. What up, Ash? How's it going, dudes? Alright, that'll have to do it for now. Best I can do. Alright. Yeah, I know, Oren. You put so much wear into the tire doing that as well. Especially in high wear tracks too. It's terrible. Where's my braking and accelerating meta? That was nice for the opening corners. Ooh, telling me why that. Up in the first sector. Out from the hairpin we go. Yeah, tell me about it, Craig. Wouldn't that be nice? They do, or they really do. Car was a little bit too sharp on that one. 4.5 tenths up so far. Oh. A little bit wide. Turn in right. 5 tenths up. Gonna be a 15-0 maybe. Maybe a 14. Let's see. Let me go. 14.968 puts us P1. Good stuff. Very, very good. Still not the cleanest lap, though. It was a little bit of hesitation through a couple of corners, but oh no, not too bad. I just want the AI to overtake when I'm on an in-lap. I mean, I've noticed they've been pretty good with that so far, to be honest. We have an Aston Martin off at turn 2. Hello. Please tell me that's Lance Stroll. Please tell me that's Lance Stroll. Nope, not that one. Here we go. It is Lance Stroll. Nice one, Lance. Nice one. In Lance Stroll fashion, he goes off at turn 1. On this track, they make mistakes every 5 laps, not even kidding. Is it that mistake that they do there at turn 2? Where they just randomly lock up and go straight on? Stop Lance Stroll slander. At least they're making mistakes, yes. Yeah. I would rather they made too many than barely any. Know what I mean? I'd much rather that way round. What up, Bucks? How's it going, mate? Lock up at turn 1 is second last turn. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, to be fair. They are pretty easy corners to lock up in. But, yeah, like I said, I'd much rather they made too many mistakes than not enough. Would much rather that way round. At least we get mechanical failures now as well. I don't know how that wasn't a thing in the first place, but at least it is now. The family put a 5 for each on England score predictions, and I won. Nice, Ash. Good job, dude. It was a very England performance, wasn't it? Scrape through, score a single goal, struggle in the second half, and just about take the victory. It's typical England. I'm worried when we play a big team. Very, very worried. Because end of the day, Southgate's a very simple manager. And anytime we'll come up against a big, a big team, whether that's France, Germany, Spain, Italy, whoever, he will always get tactically outplayed. Every single time. Like with the mistakes that China Pillane. Oh, that was pretty ridiculous, to be fair. Okay, maybe I'll back myself up a little bit. That one was very, very stupid. All right, we've got 3 more soft tires, so we can go do our own version of quali pace now. We don't have to go by the target, so let's keep pumping out a good few laps.
All set. We're ready to go, so let's get the car out.
Well, Sid, how's it going, mate? If we come up against Germany, they'll rip us to pieces. Absolutely, they will. I mean, even like a not necessarily like a big nation, but even like a strong nation, a decent nation, I genuinely think would cause a problem for us. I think if we played a team like Netherlands as well, they would probably beat us. Italy. I mean, Netherlands have a pretty strong team, to be fair, so no matter what, they'll probably delete us. Denmark could test us? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Austria? Austria gave a pretty good account for themselves against France, didn't they? I nearly just screwed Ocon, my bad. My bad. Not sure about Netherlands. Ah, they would. They would. France washed. I mean, they're without Mbappe for a bit now as well, aren't they? He broke his nose against Austria, so they'll be without him for a little while. I love my country, but I think you guys beat us. I don't know if you watch a lot of English football, but we are pretty bad. We really do rely solely on individual brilliance sometimes. Painful. Yeah, Kevin Dancer's massive. Dumfries versus Theo Thanders, I'll be there. That'll be a sight to behold, to be honest. Especially after their shenanigans in the past. Alright, here we go. Let's try and beat our time. But I think we'll win the Euros. Probably France. For the back sliding away. Oh, too deep. That'll kill the lap time. Find a little bit of chicane there. To the final corner as well. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me go. We're doing improve a bit. 14.8 this time round. Keeps us P1 as well. New fast lap of the session too. Love that. If England win it, will you guys find love Southgate? I think most of us will be happy because he'll probably leave if he wins the Euros. End on a high. I think no matter what, whether we win it, whether we lose it, I think Southgate leaves. No matter what. Thoughts of that? My new debut versus Serbia. I swear it was only on for like 10 minutes. What do you drive cockpit cam? Because it's slower. Never would say it was the best manager we've had in decades. To be fair, we've not had a good manager in a long time either, to be honest. I really, as I said before, we really missed out on not having Eddie Howe as our manager when he was available. Southgate out and Boris in. Really shows the standard in England recently. Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, we generally haven't had a good manager for a long time. Get Big Sam back in. He's got 100% win records. Played one game, won it, and then got sacked. My goat. Not Big Sam nightmares of him. Just saying, he's got 100% win ratio. Will still? Isn't he the manager of Lons now? Big Sam is still more qualified than Southgate, to be fair. Really is. Really is. Like I say, I hope if we do go for the manager, I really hope it is Eddie Howe. I think Eddie Howe would be very well suited to the team that we have for England. Very, very well suited. Who's the best driver in Creator Series, apart from you? My teammate. Dale. I gotta support the Rebels. I have to. Alright, another run. Let's go.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Glenn's gonna maximize all these soft tires at the moment. Big Sam played one attack against Tottenham on the final of the season. We needed to win. We lost 4-1. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Or S1E6 says that's it. That seals the deal. After 12 hours
This
a day
match is
of
not being
practice
fully
for
done.
7 days straight, I haven't improved a single bit. I am no longer an F1 game enjoyer. After countless hours poo.
I mean, it's a kind of unfortunate last word as well, I'm not gonna lie. You can't poo. That's called constipation, Aura. Box not a driver anymore, it's a part-timer, I know. Gotta earn my hours back, HP. It's okay, you can go, Yuki. Anyway, he says, after countless hours put into every F1 game since 2009, I feel like I have lost the spark for this. Instead, I'm moving to a full-time heyday player where I could show my insane collection skills. Time to play real games. That must be a copy paste from somewhere. Best in Creator Series apart from anyone in your team. So now you're ruining it. Who's in the sister team? Who's in the racing balls? Tom 97 and Persia, right?
Okay,
Tom
just
97.
want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Thank you, Mark. Wasn't Farmville one of those Facebook games they had at one point? Those were the days, huh? Those were the days. Who do I dislike the most? I don't dislike anyone. I'm not a man full of hatred. Yet. Maybe one day, though. That was a very nice Huckleheim rally. Very, very nice. Look at the time again there. I'm not a man full of hatred, Lance Stroll. I mean, to be fair, I don't hate Lance Stroll. I just also don't think he's a great driver either, so... Bit of a catch-22. Another bit of improvement. That's going to be a 14.7 over the line. Another purple lap for the session. What wheelbase is that? This is the Mazda R9. Okay, yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that's fair. No, that can be made an exception. That can be made an exception. I swear Spain has oversteer codes into the track. It might do. I know that stupid-ass bump still exists in Spain as well. Well, the bump's a different place now, actually, isn't it? It's in the second to last corner on, like, the outside curb. It's a bit of a weird one. Is a Mazda R9 worth the money? For what I paid? Yes, I'd say so. I have high-ass wings to still get over here. Probably could be down to the track, to be fair. I think it's one of those tracks that did get laser scanned, so could just be the nature of the track. Gotta improvise the old layout. Go around to the final chicane. No, I hate that chicane, I'm not gonna lie. I was a chicane hater in Spain. I know I said I'm not a man full of hatred, but that chicane, I did have a bit of hatred for. Yes, sir, I do, yeah. These physics look so strange, I can't put my finger on it. That's because it is strange. Also, what's up, Alex? Long time no see, dudes. Hope you're good, man. But yeah, the physics of this game, yeah, they are wild. For all the wrong reasons, unfortunately. Very sensitive. And the weight transfer is all over the place. It is a little bit better. They updated it 2 years ago, I think, now. And it is a little bit better, but yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know why they went away from F123's handling. F123's handling, for me, I thought was really good. I thought was not perfect, but, you know, a step in the right direction. But for some reason, they decided to go for a new handling model this year after a successful 23. And, yeah, it's all gone backwards. So, it's a shame. Big shame. I think there is potential in this handling model, but doesn't seem like they're going to, you know, explore it, so... chicane a bump that'll give you track limit warnings. If it can, it will. Please give me tips on how to be better at this game. Should I have traction off? If you are comfortable with your throttle control, then yes. This game, I feel like it is pretty easy to go assist off. I don't know if I'm not like sounding a bit egotistical or something like that. I'm trying to not blow smoke on my own arse here, but I do find that this game, it is easier to go assist off than last year. There's a lot of traction on no TC. It's a strange one. What do you think about the 1.4 update on F124? It's an improvement, but it's nowhere near enough, that's for sure. It is better. It is definitely better, but yeah, there's a long way to go at the moment still. Long way to go.
The car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I do not, Reno. Even I couldn't know assist on tracks I know. There you go. There you go. I can never do no line or no ABS. No ABS is a bit strange this year, I gotta say. I do find the brakes extremely sensitive this year. Last year I was very confident with no ABS. I barely ever locked up last year. But this year I found the brakes to be just super sensitive. I'm gonna release the sign-ups after the stream banana, so I've not set the bot up yet, but after the stream will be set up, and then it'll come out later tonight. I don't have time to learn braking points for line. Yeah, it is one of those things that requires quite a lot of commitment. Any aero tips for Azerbaijan? I've not actually raced there this year, to be fair. Ask me again when I race there, and I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure you'll want low aero. I know, obviously, there is a good few corners to it and stuff like that, but there's also quite a few straights you need to really maximize, so you do want low aero this year. I'm sure of it.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I thought the 1.3 update was enough. Nah, it really wasn't. There's still a lot of things that need fixing as well, so, you know, like I say, it'll be a while until this game is really in a very good spot, I think. Yo, Beck, I think much for the 38-month free sub. Appreciate it. I'm not too bad, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been chat to welcome Becca into Vince Fam for the 38 months. Appreciate it as well. It's a killer. How's the tire wear at Baku this year? I remember last year the rear tires were horrible on tire wear. Oh, that's a messy turn 1 and 2, but again, just about getting away with it. Crap, really? Still? Damn. I need to come back to streams. You do, Becca. To be fair, I'll give you a bit of leeway. I was I was away in France for, you know, a while, so I'll give you a bit of leeway. Only on this occasion, though. Does changing engine braking change the ERS amounts? Yes. Technically, yes. Yeah, engine braking will change the, it sounds kind of stupid, but it changes the amount the engine gets used for braking. And obviously, the higher the engine braking as well, the more ERS you can gain out of it, too. I do think the meta is to have quite high engine braking, though. A little bit of improvement by 9 thousandths. Do I know Arava? Not personally, but yes, I do. I do. I know I saw your stories. Yeah, it was a great time. Very good time. You do, Becca, yeah. I mean, last year you said you'd be coming this summer, but you still haven't. Baku front wing 35, rear wing 20. Really? Front wing 35? That seems awfully high, no? At least your ERS works. That doesn't sound good. that does not sound good. That's way too high? Yeah, it sounds it. I mean, the rear being at 20, I could maybe see. But yeah, that front end seems very, very high. Playing up 10 hours of work. Appreciate the follow as well. I very much understand that too. I've been there before as well. Appreciate the follow, man. Gonna crash on someone's couch there, or I'll sleep on a bench. We'll make you a cardboard box, Becca. What's the best tire to start on for a sprint? Hard or medium? In Azerbaijan? Oof. If the turbo is as bad as you're saying, probably the hard tire, but I've not seen it. But if it was like last year, then realistically speaking, medium should be okay too. But yeah, I don't know how bad the turbo is. So, but if it is that bad, then maybe the hard tire. I keep using way too much fuel. I ride at full RPM on lower gears at like T5, 6 Saudi, for example. I mean, to be fair, T5 and T6 are flat out corners, no? I'm an American who will be moving to Britain in about a year. Are there any tips and advice you can give me to prepare for the culture shock? Don't expect AC. We don't have any AC in our houses, or... Well, some buildings might have AC, but if you're moving into like a, you know, the average British house, you're probably not going to have AC in it. So, be very careful of that. Where else are you moving to, then, I'm asking? Are you moving to, like, London, or... Change your accent. Become an alcoholic, it should be good. We do love our alcohol in the UK, to be fair. You are going to London? Okay, some place in London might have AC, depending on whereabouts you go. Some apartments maybe might have AC, but... Yeah, I would die without AC, not sure how you guys do it. Honestly, it's just the way that our climate is. Like, where the way our houses and most buildings are built is to try and keep heat in. Because it does get very, very cold here. So, yeah, we don't usually have AC. We really don't. Less fast food, more pubs. Yep, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. I'll be near Soho. Okay, Soho is very... very intense party atmosphere. Soho is notorious for being like the hub of nightlife in London, so be careful of a lot of drunks. That's what I would say. Yeah, I'm not too sure how that area is with that sort of thing, but yeah. What up, Doc? How's it going, mate? We don't drink as much tea as you think. I disagree. I'm not gonna lie. I disagree. Who won Le Mans? The number 50 Ferrari won Le Mans. With Nielsen and Foucault. I think it was Foucault that was in it. I don't like tea. I'm not much of a tea guy either, to be fair. But, let's be honest. We are heavy tea drinkers. Like, we are a nation founded by tea, pretty much. Like, come on. I don't like tea that much either, but, like, let's be honest. Our parents, you know, our uncles, aunts, grandparents, they all drink tea. They all drink it. Or if not tea, maybe coffee. Vince, that it's only you? No. What do you mean that's only me? Actually, India invented tea? Okay, that's not what I'm trying to say, though. When I said founded by tea, that's not what I meant. It's just, like, it's our culture. Tea is our culture. It's just hot as hell in your house right now. To be fair, it is a little bit cooler today. I'm not too sure on the exact temperature, actually. I think it's like, maybe 17, 18 right now in my area. But when it gets to, like, mid-20s, yes, it gets very hot in the houses. Very, very hot. Sunny days are usually pretty bad. The UK would crumble if we ran out of tea supply? Literally. We literally would. The fact that power companies have to increase the load at the end of football games for all the kettles that get put on tells me all I need to know. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I remember learning about that in school as well, and I was not shocked. Not shocked in the slightest. Right, let's finish up FP2 here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are basically good to finish up, so let's see if we'll hold on to that top spot. Will Max Verstappen pip us to P1? Always acceleration is what we do, yeah. And when someone says, you're right, mate, they mean that as a hello. Like, if you're walking down the street and you bump into someone that you might, like, recognize the past and they recognize you, you both just say, you're right, mate. You don't answer the question. You don't say, yeah, good. Or you don't say, having a bit of a shit day, actually. You just say, you're right, mate. And you move on. That's what you do. You don't answer the question. You answer it with a question. That's what we do around here. Charlotte Leclerc improves his lap time a little bit. Goes to 14.9. I've been responding wrong the whole time. Yeah. If we want to, like, genuinely ask how someone is, like, how you been or how are you, like, we'll just ask basic, you know, questions like that. You know, when we say you're right, mate, it's literally a greeting. It's literally a greeting. We have the same thing with how's it going in the US? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Everything's made into one word? Yeah. That's the slang version, isn't it?
Is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend.
No one told me.
Formula One.
After all this time, Becca, you thought people genuinely were asking how you were. No one was ever asking. We were just saying hi. You thought people were being caring and stuff like that? No, we're just saying hi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of FP2 then. We do finish up on the top in the FP2 session here in Imola. With a 14.772 as the fastest time of the session. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen in that top three as well. Both those guys on the soft tyres, so looking pretty good so far with our quality pace. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell in 4th and 5th. Piastri, Perez, Tsunoda, Gasly, and Kevin Magnussen all in the top 10 there as well. Perez, the only driver on the medium tyres in that top 10 as well. And you can see the rest of the times down there as well. Lando Norris in P15 with the medium tyre, the hard tyre, sorry. Carlos Sainz in last the medium tyre, damn. Either he got some pretty rough outings, but yeah, that's not ideal. Dear God, I thought people cared. Yeah, you learned the hard way, unfortunately, I'm afraid. We don't care if people are okay or not. And also, when someone we're close to, you know, say we're just walking down the road and, you know, our friend trips up, hits the head on something, we'll immediately laugh first and then care after. So don't take that personally if that happens. If one of our friends gets injured, we laugh first, care after. That's the way we do it around here. What's the best sim game on a budget? Probably Assetto Corsa Competizione. A simple nod says 1,000 words. Yeah, it does. Matt, thanks for following as well, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. What up, Brand Satch? What up, Caller? Right, let's finish up FP3 here as well. We only got one little thing here to do, so... Laugh and ask if they're okay while laughing, then continue laughing. Yeah. Then laugh together. We've all been there. We've all been there. On the wrong end of it and the right end. There we go. 5 out of 5 on everything. Beautiful stuff. Suggest a setup for a beginner sim race on a budget. A G923 or a T248 are my suggestions. Especially if it's a starter too. All right, good little bit of R&D points there as well. Our experience increased to 59. I don't think anything else will improve here. Maybe our focus. No, our focus doesn't improve either. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is practice over and done with then here in Imola, which means it is time to get into the serious biz with qualifying up next here in Imola. So qualifying, obviously, I'd say in Imola is fairly important. Being on teammates was the first most performance. Yeah, I know that. Qualifying Imola is fairly important, I'd say. You know, it's a pretty tricky track to celebrate, to overtake at, sorry. You get obviously an opportunity at turn 2. There might be a couple of opportunities from time to time as well. But yeah, we definitely want to try and qualify as high as possible for this race because we're not too sure how many opportunities we'll really get throughout the entirety of the race here. So qualifying is going to be pretty important for us. So first of all, let's switch all of our components to set 2. This is basically our race spec at this point. So there we go. All of that is on number 2. Anything else we need to do here? I need to get the audio in the game on as well. There we go. Perfect. Any recommendations for a nice wheel on a PS5? No budget. You could go to Fanatec. If I'm being honest, though, what I usually say to people who haven't got a wheel, if you already got a wheel, then yeah, go to a Fanatec. But what I'd suggest is, if you haven't got a wheel, genuinely just start the G923 or T248 anyway. Last thing you want to do is fork out loads of money on a really nice setup and then not enjoy it. You know, if you did that, you would feel like you wasted a lot of money. So, Arda Gula with a banger? No way. Gula is a bit of a baller, I can't lie. Please check the Gula goal. If you find a link on Twitter, send it over to me. Yeah, you can get a pretty good Thrustmaster as well. But yeah, you can get into the Fanatec areas as well with PlayStation 2. I have no idea how, but I got Williams on a podium in F124 career mode. My difficulty is at 65, probably not that impressive. Yeah, you definitely want to up that, I reckon. If you're getting Williams into podium positions, up that AI for sure. I had the exact same thing, don't worry. Right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado then, let's get underway for qualifying here in Imola then, shall we? It is going to be a full dry qualifying session. No rain is expected for this session. The race does suggest it is going to be dry for the most part as well. However, on the preview screen here, it does suggest we are going to get some rain at some point. So, I'm not too sure. Without further ado, though, let's get underway for qualifying here in Imola. Let's have a look at this goal real quick as well. I won't be able to show this on the stream because I might get taken down. Yeah, that's goal of the tournament so far. That's a banger. That's goal of the tournament so far. Got to be. I have a G29, but want more fill out the wheel. Okay, yeah. No, you're good to go fancy then, Mossy. You are more than good. You can probably look at like the CSL DD, anything like that. We're pretty good. It's ITV you're allowed. No, because some countries are geo-blocked from my TV route. So if I showed ITV on here and it pings up in another country, I could still get in trouble for it. So even with fair use and stuff like that, it's still very sketchy. Yeah, the T300RS is a good option as well. Very good option. Right. Let's focus up then for qualifying. So let's skip a little bit of time first of all. Just get a bit of rubber down the track. Maybe set a few... Let a few of the guys do a few laps as well. Should I get F124? I mean, everyone is playing F124, really. No one's playing F123. So if you want to play with other people, then yeah, you kind of have to play get F124. The latest update has made it a bit better than what it originally was. It's still not perfect by any means, so don't expect it to be better than F123. But if you want to wait for a discount, maybe that's your best option. Okay, that should be enough time. Right, soft tires are on. Let's go out for our first lap. Oops. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but all right, here we are. Both circuit goals are bangers. Yeah, I heard the first one's really good too. Appreciate it, thank you, dudes. Right, let's get the battery set to none. Put 2% wear on the tires. Okay, should be fine. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first lap of Q1. Let's see if we can try and set down a nice early lap. Yeah, temps are decent. Not perfect, but they're decent. They'll do. Okay, that's a little bit too deep a turn 2. Oh, I'm not a fan of this one. Let's focus up. These last couple of sectors.
Okay, that's P19, P19.
I'm out of battery. How's that happened? I haven't run out of battery. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a messy lap. Let's see. Yeah, P7's not bad, actually. P7 is not that bad. That could have been worse. That's P8 now. Someone did go fast. I think Mercedes went faster there. We're ahead of Stroll and Perez. Okay. Did it overtake, not a whole lap? Yeah, I did a few times, but maybe I kept it on at one point. I'm not watching the entire thing right now, Hazel. I'll watch it after the stream. First golf into the garage. Don't want to check that in a minute. What is this match definitely one of the most entertaining and nerve-wracking? See, sometimes the weaker teams can provide that level of entertainment, can't they? They can be really hit and miss. What AI did you play on? 110. 110 AI.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Is AI worse this year? In a sense, yes, and in a sense, no. It's a bit strange. So, they're more fun to race against, in my opinion. They definitely have a bit more unpredictability about them as well since the update. But in qualifying, they're very weak. Very, very weak. Why don't you wear shoes when racing? Because I don't need to. As I said, hey, so I'm not watching that right now. I'll watch that later, after my stream. Let me have a look at this first goal there real quick. Shit, that's a banger as well, I can't lie.
Lift off for Turkey. Mulder brings delight to Dortmund.
Yeah, I can't lie, that's a banger as well. Shit. Yeah, good luck trying to pick the goal of the tournament so far. No worries, though. Have a good one, dudes. Yeah, that's there's been a good few goals this tournament, haven't there, so far? Oh boy. I'm sure there'll be more to come as well at some point. Right, how was our first lap? So we're still seeing P8 right now. What's the AI set at? Currently set to 110. The F1 game subreddit is nice sometimes because there's a post there with a massive tire. Okay. Nice. You mean like a massive tire in the game, or? Why don't you use cockpit camera while racing? Because it's slower. So, 15-0 is already on that lap. We know we could definitely go faster than that. Fernando Alonso is currently fastest right now with a 14.4. Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, all in that top 5. Sainz, Piastri, ourselves there in P8. Stroll and Perez in the top 10. Our teammates in P12 is a couple tenths slower than us right now. 2.5 tenths to be specific. Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay, actually. What's I got to P16? 5 tenths? Yeah, 5.5. You weren't dreaming about the dog being on track at Le Mans? I know. I know. I couldn't believe at the time either, but Yeah, I heard about it when I woke up, that's for sure. Okay, I don't know if we need to do another lap. It's a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? 5/10 is a... It should be okay, I think. Let's go to the last few minutes and see if anyone else does another lap. And if they do, see if they go faster as well. How much different is 24 to 23? Quite substantially. Quite substantially. Pierre Gasly's just done his lap. He stays 14th. No, sorry, he's actually improved his lap to P13. Are we talking about the Peugeots? They were pretty dog, to be fair. The Peugeots were awful. What a decline they've had, by the way. That new rear wing is, yeah, not doing what they wanted to do. That racing game is trying to see what I mean. Why doesn't it let me click? Here we go. I'll just copy it. What? What? So I want to know. I want to know if that's a visual thing or if you ran into it. Dunlop Bridge? No, this is Pirelli Bridge. If you drove into it, would it actually give you any damage? Or would it be just a visual thing? What is this? I don't know. It's something we just found on Reddit. Or that Cake found on Reddit. This is the Pirelli portal. Holy medium tire. Gonna fit you with the monster truck tires. I really want to know. I really, really want to know if that's actually going to give you damage or not. I'm desperate to know. I want to know if it's just a visual thing or if it's actually physically there. I feel like someone's got to try and reincarnate that somehow. New wheel size of 2026 confirmed. What's the best strategy, having medium then soft and then hard, or soft to hard tires? It's very track dependent, to be honest. Very, very track dependent, Ramadan. Some tracks might require you to do possibly even a 3-stop because of the intense tire wear. Some tracks are very nice on tire wear, like, you know, this track, for example, where you might just do a medium hard or a hard medium. How long do you reckon Alpine's going to continue in FIA Motorsports, given how embarrassing they are, both F1 and Le Mans? Well, I mean, they are trying to find ways around it right now by the looks of it. Apparently, from the rumors, Alpine are looking at actually ditching the Renault engine and maybe going to Red Bull. I think with endurance and stuff like that, they'll continue going. Because, to be honest with you, the Alpines were actually running okay during Le Mans. They were actually doing decent. Reliability got the best of them. But then again, what can you expect when you use the Mechachrome engine? You know, notorious for its lack of reliability. So, yeah, I don't know. If they can sort out their current, you know, engine issues right now, then maybe they'll be up there again. Who knows? Who knows? But over knockouts are going as well. Happy to be back. Yuki Tsunoda POV of tires. Nice. Right. I think we're good to stay in, chat. We're currently on a 15-0 right now. Kevin Magnussen on 15.567. We've got 5.5 tenths to him. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to risk it. They want to put Tom in the car. Can't blame them. RIP Renault then, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit awkward because Alpine is essentially the motorsports division of Renault. So now that the motorsports division wants to actually ditch Renault, kind of sketchy. Kind of sketchy. Haven't seen you in a while, Vince? I know. I've been away. I've been hiding away from you guys. You guys intimidated me. I got scared. All right, let's see how we do. Still P8 right now. There's a couple improvements for other drivers. Let's see if we do get through to Q2. And we do get through to Q2. Currently in P12. We'll take that. Not exactly, I mean, quite a few places we dropped actually, to be fair. We were P8, dropped down to P12. It's not exactly the most ideal, But we do get through to Q2 by just over 3/10 to Zhou Guanyu in a P16. Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, and Valtteri Bottas are also all knocked out in the opening qualifying session. Alex Albon, Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Huckleheim, Stroll, and Sainz are all making it through comfortably as well. Yuki Tsunoda pulled out a cracker lap there as well. He goes into 7th place with a 14.8. But right now, Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin is leading the session with a 14.421. So Alonso looking pretty damn fiery so far here in Imola. Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Piastri, all in that top 6 with Hamilton and Perez also getting through to Q2 as well. Good stuff. Did you see the F1 movie it's releasing in June 2025? I hope it's good. I did see that, yeah. I still roasted the clip of, not the clip, but the behind the scenes thing of that crash that they did around Silverstone, I think it was as well. How long do you think the left tire issue will last? I don't know if it will go away, to be honest with you. I have no idea if it will actually go away. Right, let's skip on a little bit of time then, shall we? Let's go to about the 13-minute mark. What up, Haribo? And let's head out for our first lap of Q2.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I'm actually starring in that film. Or was that Silverstone when they filmed it? I'm a fan in the film. Let's go, Jam. We're going to see you waving the Apex GP flags. A background actor? I'm pretty sure background actors don't even get paid most of the time, do they? They're usually voluntary based. A couple of cars coming through here, so let's just stay out of the way for a second. There we go. Got a bit of clear air. We've got a McLaren coming behind us as well, so hopefully we should be able to stay ahead of him. He's actually done a lap, never mind. 14.6 so far for Lando Norris. All right, we do need to improve this lap quite substantially because our first lap in Q1 was an okay lap, but there was a few mistakes. So if we could try and clear up those mistakes, we could probably put down a pretty strong opening lap. Let's see. Are we getting a quality prediction for the first race back? Probably a little bit too late now, I'd say, Banana. We'll do a race prediction as always, though, don't worry. Did I watch Le Mans? Did I watch it, buddy? I was there. I more than watched it. 14.3 for Max Verstappen now.
Okay,
new benchmark.
To P13.
But watch your vids for a while. Just order Fanatec set. How long is UK shipping roughly? I don't know what it's like right now, to be honest with you. I don't know how the logistics are of Fanatec at the moment, so I don't know if they're better than what they were. I know that at one point the logistics was horrible. Absolutely horrible. However, if there are no issues, it should be with you in like a week or two from order. That's much better at turn 1 and 2. What happened to Alpine Le Mans? Reliability issues. Both engines just, yeah, died pretty much. But, as I said earlier, that's the Mechachrome engine for you. Who's winning the Euros? Probably France, I would say. Oh, it's a bit tiny wide there. Drags me out a tiny bit, missed the apex of the inside at Acque Minerale. It really is. I love the rear brake lights as well, Jam. I don't know if you've seen them, but when the rear lights are on and they brake or something like that, it shows the logo, like the A logo. It's clean as hell. That was a big tanker slapper out the final corner. Down towards the line we go. This is going to be an improvement, I think. Only by a 10th, 14.9 over the line. So about a 10th faster than what we did in Q1, but a couple of little mistakes in that lap. Again, just holding us back a little bit right now. Locked in with the 213 sub. So very much locked in for the 2 months, but I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, get a super spin chat to welcome Locked in into Vince Fam for the 2 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have traction off completely? Yeah, I do. Best entry wheel, a G923 or a T248? I have a question for you in the chat. What was the first Formula game that you played? Oof. I don't remember the first one I played. The earliest memory I have is probably 2012, I'd say. It's the earliest memory. I'm sure I probably played games before that. But, yeah, the earliest memory I have is 2012. You need to set your wheels to the game. The gears are wrong. Yeah, I need to restart my game. For some reason, the wheel's not synced up to the game. All I've got to do is a quick game restart and it'll be fine, though. Do that after the qualifying. F199 for me, goddamn. Is it still ABS meta? I have no idea, to be honest, Big Bird. This is my first time playing in nearly 2 weeks, so... I'm currently playing ABS off. I don't know if I'm faster or not, though, really. I think I'm still roughly the same pace. I really hated playing with ABS on, but... That was Le Mans. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love Le Mans. Such a good spirit all the time there. Yours was on PlayStation 1 with Murray Walker as the commentator? Damn. Long time ago, then. Very, very long time ago. Right, let's see how we're doing on the times then. So, we are currently sitting in P10 with a 14.9. 1,000th up on Lewis Hamilton. Wow. Really, really close between us and Lewis Hamilton there for P10 and P11. Esteban Ocon is in P12, Perez in P13, and Albon and Gasly are in 14th and 15th as well. Okay, I mean, we're only 5/10 off from the lead right now. Yuki Tsunoda, again, pulling out an absolute cracker of a lap. 14.6 from Yuki Tsunoda. He goes fastest in the middle sector as well, the 25.3. Yo, someone check Yuki's breakfast. Someone's been giving him some supplements, I think, because that man is on fire right now. He should comfortably get himself into Q3 then. I think all eyes could actually be on us for the end of Q2 here to see if we can get into Q3, but we are going to have fresh tires toward the end of the session, so we'll see. It is, technically, it is actually our home race, isn't it? So, the team's home race, I mean, so. Gutted 46 out of the race. They're on course to win LMG3. I know, Daz. I was gutted as well, dude. Absolutely gutted. I think there was actually... Were they in the lead at the time? Or second place, maybe? When Al-Hamadi? That's the one. Al-Hamadi crashed. But, yeah, it was gutting, man. Absolutely gutting. They were doing really, really well. I found ABS off to be quicker and more enjoyable, but there are some weird random lockouts for no reason happening. That's exactly the problem I had. And that made it unenjoyable, so... He just hates Weetabix. Yeah, fair. The engine sound of the V-Cub sounds like it's a clogged nose. That's just a Red Bull engine for you. Right, let's go down to the 3-minute mark then. And let's have a look to see if we need to do another lap. I mean, I said we need to. We are going to have to. We are simply going to have to do another lap here. Was I awake the entire 24-hour race? No, I was not. I was pretty damn tired, I can't lie. I'd done so much walking during the week, it took its toll on me eventually. But yeah, I think I fell asleep around 2 a.m. Woke up around 8, 9 a.m. roughly, something like that. So, yeah, I got a bit of sleep at least. But during that time, I didn't miss too much, to be fair. They had safety car for most of it, so. Yeah, Rossi was doing really well. Really, really well. Nice to see. Hopefully he can have another chance next year. Is the handling better after the patch? A little bit. Not by much. It is an improvement, but still far from perfect. You missed a 3-hour safety car? I did. I did wake up like a couple times during the night, and I did hear about that being mentioned. But then I just fell back asleep again, so. Right, 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head out for our final lap of quali then. Could be an important lap, this one.
Garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Very, very important lap to try and get us through to Q3. What up, Martin? The team put them on slicks and the curbs were wet and not a good mix. Yeah, it was a strange crash. He was going through the bridge, wasn't he? He was going through Dunlop Bridge and then the car just went left and just went into the barrier. Yeah, it was gutting, man. White noise, hypercars, but you slept awesome. I slept well until the Cadillacs came past, yeah. Alright, 1 minute 30 to go in this session. We're actually a little bit tight on time here, but we'll be alright. Only got about 15 seconds spare. 3 weekends in a row, they're free, F2 and F1. Yup. It's going to be a motorsport-filling few weekends coming up. Okay, we need to get a lot of temperature in these tyres while we can. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in this session. Almost everyone has started their lap now. Yeah, F1 Academy as well. F1 Academy too. When's Dorian Pins supposed to be back for F1 Academy? Because she unfortunately had to miss out on Le Mans, didn't she? Due to her injury. Hopefully she's back soon. Very, very good driver. Got a bit more temperature. That's the best we're going to get. Better to get. There's a yellow flag at turn 3 right now. One of the Red Bulls is off. If that's Perez, then he's done. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Our final lap of Q2. And maybe of qualifying if we don't find the improvements that we need to find here. Let's lock in, ladies and gentlemen, for this final outing of Q2. Not bad for the opening corners. That was nice. Come on. Much better outcome in a rally. Much, much better. Three and a half tenths, almost 4 tenths, heading down towards the last couple corners here. This looks really good. This should be the lap to put us through to Q3, I think. Over the final corner we go. 5 tenths up on the time right now. This is an absolute stormer of a lap here in Imola. 14.3 over the line. That might be a P1. It is a P1, ladies and gentlemen. We top Q2 here in Imola. And things are looking very good so far. For not just us, but for Yuki Tsunoda, who I'm pretty sure is also through to Q3 as well. He is 14.6 for Yuki Tsunoda. Both Racing Bulls are through to Q3. And we top Q2 at the same time as well. Beating Max Verstappen, who also did a 14.3. And Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz, 2 Spaniards directly below us. Hamilton, Piastri, Norris, Russell. Tsunoda, of course, there in P9. And Charles Leclerc all through to Q3. Lance Stroll leaves us in Q2 with Esteban Ocon at P12. And look at that, Sergio Perez, just like in real life, eliminated in Q2. He's in P13 for this race. Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly are also knocked out in this session as well. But look, things are looking very good for Laurent Mecchi's team. In our home Grand Prix, we currently sit in P1 in Q2. On to Q3 we go. I think the creator race people say the AI don't use overtake during qualifying. I'm one of those people that say that. We'll do our best, Jam. We'll do our best. Absolutely center on the final 2 corners. What we gotta do? What we gotta do? Is this season 2? No, it's still season 1. What up, Tomo? Ooh. It's either the Ariest or the Aria. I'm not gonna butcher this name. Thank you much for the follow, regardless. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'll say Ariest. Sirius Q are the AI mudded in quality because they don't use the overtake button, and as you said it. Yep. Yes. So I would say if you want to race fairly against the AI in quali, don't use overtake. Just stay in hot lap mode. Then you'll get much more competitive qualifying sessions. That's probably the best thing to do. I would do that, but the thing is, I would get into the habit of not using overtake during qualifying, and that would absolutely ruin me in the creator series. So I'm kind of in a bit of a predicament with that. So yeah, I gotta take an L with it. Unfortunately, I kind of have to do it. It was screwed with what the with AI to use in the race. Yeah. So I reckon if I used like 107 AI, that'd probably be perfect between quali and race. But right now, for some reason, as you said, the AI don't use overtake during the race, and we can. So will they bring a Perez AI update if he improves from Silverstone? Probably, yeah. They do often tweak the driver stats a lot during the season, based on how they do. Why don't they use overtaking quality? I don't know. I don't think they're coded to do so for some reason. I'm sure eventually they will fix it and they will be able to, but yeah. I use overtake after the last turn on quality. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Right, let's go to our first lap of Q3, shall we? Let's go on the old soft tire. That's on 6%. It's going to be about a 1/10.5 slower right now, so... All right, let's head out for our first run of Q3.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
I always run 107 in quality and like 97, 98 in the race and struggle in the race. Yeah, the AI, like I say, no matter what they do, they are pretty strong in the race pace, to be fair. They always seem quicker in race pace than quality pace, but... Again, maybe you're one of those that also uses overtake during quality as well, and I think that'll always look more flattering because they don't use it, so... That was Le Mans. It was awesome, RSA. Absolutely awesome. Love it out there. It was my 16th time in Le Mans. So next year will be my 17th. Assuming I go, but I don't see any reason why I wouldn't, so... Yeah, this Saturday will be my first day back in the Greater Series since, long time. My first one of the new game, that's for sure. How was Rossi? You know what? Rossi was actually doing really well. Valentino was actually having a fantastic race. His team were leading for most of the time in GT3 as well, but unfortunately, during the night, his teammate got into an accident. They put dry tires in his car during wet conditions, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off, and he went into the wall, so they had to retire after that, which was, like I said, a massive shame. They were running Peter at that time, but most of the time they've been leading. They're doing really, really well. They definitely would have got a podium, I reckon. The Leclerc strat, yes. All right. Ross was actually in Le Mans. Yeah, he was racing. Yeah, he was part of the Team WRT 46 crew. And it was doing a solid job as well. It really was. I was quite impressed. All right, lock it, ladies and gentlemen. First lap, Q3. Oh, I didn't lock it enough. I did not lock it enough there. $14.2 from Max so far. Strong lap. I did not. That is for sure, Scarbo. This final sector feels pretty good so far. Let's see how it is down towards the line. A little bit of a slide, just trying to get the car rotated through the final corner. Down towards the line we go. This is going to be a 14.7. And we are going to stay in P10 for now. Fastest final sector, though. We did get a purple sector 3, but yeah, that lap, not enough to budge us away from P10. And both the racing balls, after getting into Q3, are currently sitting at the bottom of Q3, so a little bit unfortunate, but I'm sure on a fresh tyre we can try and find some more time. Still 6 minutes to go. 3-1 Turkey now. Yeah, I think that's game over now. Is there a Le Mans game out there? There is, yep. There's the Le Mans Ultimate. I played it on release, wasn't a massive fan of it. But that was, what, 2-3 months ago now when that came out? So I'll give it another try at some point. I hate the new Twitch homepage and mobile now. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like the new,
That's the one lap of fuel left
like,
now.
live feed in a way.
Empty.
It's a bit like TikTok in a way, where like how you can scroll through streamers and find new streamers and stuff like that, and people you're following on there and stuff. I do honestly kind of like that. I can't navigate properly. That's the problem. I think people are struggling with navigation. The navigation is very strange, getting around the menus and stuff. But I do like the whole, like, kind of Instagram reel, TikTok sort of style. where you can scroll through streamers. I do kind of like that. But I'm thinking about that as a discoverability sort of thing, so, yeah. They should release a Le Mans game with a Group C era. Oh, dude, that'd be so good. That'd be so damn good. I would drive the Jag every time. The Silk Cut Jaguar. The XJR9. Fernando with a 2-month resub as well. Thank you much, Fernando, for the 2-month resub as well, dude. I appreciate that. With the Switch Prime as well. I appreciate you, boss. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been chat. Talking Fernando, Intervids fan for the 2 months. And Major Mortar with the first month Twitch Prime as well. Thank you much, Major Mortar, for the Twitch Prime as well. 2 more salutes we got put in chat here. Thank you, Major Mortar, for the Twitch Prime as well, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Thoughts about the England-Serbia game? Shit. Very, very shit. We were diabolical. Decent first half, awful second. Diabolical second. Kyle, thanks for follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Couldn't figure out how to get my followed streamers because it was showing me recommended streamers. I'm pretty sure there's 2 tabs in there. Hold on, let me get my phone. So I'm pretty sure there's 2 tabs. There's a tab for, like, recommended and a tab for following. Ah, but the following doesn't actually... Oh, I see. So yeah, you get feed like this, and that just shows you everything. I'm giving Fabio a free promo right now, but that shows you everything. And then you also get following, where you can just see all the people you're following as well. But that doesn't do the exact same thing as the feed, so... Again, that's what I mean about it being kind of like, you know, TikTokized. I'm basically a boomer. I don't like new things. Understandable. Understandable. How much does it cost to buy a Le Mans ticket? For general admission is about 100 euros. And that gets you in from Monday all the way through to Sunday. The entire week. I think it's slightly over 100 actually, but yeah, either way. I paid a little bit more because I also got grandstand tickets, which was about another 150 on top of that. But honestly, if you're going to Le Mans, I would very, very much recommend getting grandstand tickets because getting a seat anywhere is so difficult. You have to turn up about 4, 5, 6 hours before the race starts to just get a view of the track. Grandstand tickets, in my opinion, they are an essential, I would say. Why does it say Gear 7 on dash on your wheel? My dash isn't synced right now. I need to restart my game, which I'll do after qualifying. I was low-key expecting Vettel this year at Le Mans with Team Penske. That would have been awesome. Hopefully next year, though. Thank you, Mindtrips. This is actually a relatively new shirt, this one that I'm wearing right now. I bought this one in Nürburgring. Right, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes 25 on the clock for our final lap here in Imola. Let's get these fresh tires on. These fresh tires are going to go 4.5 tenths faster. And if we do find 4.5 tenths, it puts us around where Leclerc, Alonso, Hamilton are right now. But we've got a lot of time to try and find. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final lap here in Imola.
Guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Is that on iPhone or Android? My Android has a recent clips tab instead of following. I'm on Android as well, Scarbot. I haven't got recent clips. Maybe mine's outdated. Or yours is outdated. I don't know. I'm not sure. What up, LH? When am I usually live? I usually go live 5 days a week. Usually, excluding Tuesdays and Fridays. This week's a little bit different because I'm away on Thursday. I will be live on Tuesday and Friday this week. But when I go live, I always go live around 5 o'clock in the evening. Poll for 3 subs? That's a lot of time to try and find. A lot of time. Our teammate's not going off for another lap, so he's staying in the pits. He's currently sitting P9, so I think it's going to move down to P10 as long as we get this lap right, but let's get these tires warmed up as much as possible. Don't too much damage to the wing. Uh-oh. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I mean, that's one way to warm the tires up, right? That's one way to do it. not the way I expected to do it, but it's one way to do it. We've got 28 seconds. I think we'll be all right. I think we should still make that. Good strategy fair. Thank you. Thank you. See, all planned. Organized chaos is what we call it, chat. Organized chaos. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our final lap of quali. Let's make sure we don't do that spin when we do our lap. Let's do this. Did we do Miami? No, we simmed it. All right, lock in, ladies and gentlemen. That's our final lap of qualifying here in Imola. Can we try and find ourselves a little bit more time? Someone went faster. 13.9 from Verstappen. That's not being beaten, that's for sure. Not by us, at least, anyway. That's a little bit slow through Imola, that. A little bit sketchy through chicane 2. We're still 3.5. Maybe 0.4 up. Down towards the last couple corners we go. That was pretty decent through the last 2 corners. Down towards the checker flag we go, ladies and gentlemen. 0.5 up on the dash. Where's it going to be? P5. That's not too bad. We will take that. It was always going to be very tricky to get pole position. But ladies and gentlemen, we will start the Imola Grand Prix in 5th place. We will take that. We will take it. That could have been a lot worse. Ah, man. Verstappen put an absolute scorcher of a lap in. The only driver to get into 13. So the 13.986. 10.5 up on Fernando Alonso, who was looking pretty meaty in this weekend so far. Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri will line up together on the 2nd row, and we're only 8 thousandths off from Piastri as well, so we're so close to get on the 2nd row here in Imola. But Charles Leclerc and George Russell will be starting behind us, with Leclerc joining us on the 3rd row. Russell and Norris in 7th and 8th on the 4th row, and then Carlos Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda will finalize the top 10, with Yuki Tsunoda starting in P10. Didn't improve on his 2nd lap, didn't do a 2nd lap either, so we will P5 and P10. That's not too bad. We can take that. Jan with a gifted sub as well to Harry. At least you tried. Thank you. It's a pity sub, we'll call that. Or a pity sub. Thank you much, Jan, for the gifted sub to Harry, dude. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get a super spin chat to welcome Harry into Vince Fam for the, well, on behalf of Jan, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Huge final sector that. Yeah, it was a good final sector. Unfortunately, again, like I said, Ackerman and Riley was a bit slow. The chicane wasn't quite as clean as it could be, but we did pick up a good bit of time in those last couple of corners. Right, before we get into race chat, I need to restart my game real quick because my dash is not synced up. So, bear with me 2 moments. I just got to restart my game, and then we'll be good to go. Sak Yuki is clearly not dedicated to V-Carb, right? In our home race as well, Scarborough, let's not forget. The Racing Bull's home race. It doesn't even want to do a final lap. Shocking. Really is. England to win the Euros? No. There we go. My work productivity is even worse now that you have me watching Discord for a green check to pop up. Okay, to be fair, I did say it probably won't be up until after the stream, Craig, because I've not set the bar up yet. In my defense, I did say that. Le Mans was great this year. It was. It was a shame there was so much safety car, but when the racing was racing, it was very, very good. What up, Harry? Georgia winning the Euros, imagine. Right. There we go. Daddy, gotcha. Thanks for the follow on the Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Is F1 24 worth buying, or should I stick to 23? I mean, most people are playing F1 24, so naturally, yes, it is worth buying for that alone. I don't think it's a better game than 23, though. I really don't. I genuinely don't think it's a better game than 23. Circuit 3-1, is that full time now? What up, Peter? How's it going, mate? Is F123 better? Yes and no. I think, like, drivability-wise, I thought 23 was really good. I thought, you know, the handle model and stuff for 23 was fantastic. Not perfect, but it was very good. 4 seconds to science, by the way. F124's handler model is horrific, and it really lets the game down. But every other feature they've added for F124 is really good. Like, all the new career mode features, I really like. I love the new career mode features. The overhaul is fantastic. So, on that sense, yes, it is worth going to 24, but the handler model really does, you know, drop it a good few points, so... Part of the handling, really good. Exactly. Exactly. The thing that frustrates me is how bad the delivery confirmation is on release. It was worse than previous years as well, wasn't it, Farmers? I remember last year, I'm pretty sure we had a good few, you know, options to choose from. This year, when I was selecting, like, my helmet and stuff, I only had one thing to select. I don't know what that was about. And I had the Champions Edition too, so... Yeah, that felt like a bit of a stitch up as well, I'm not gonna lie. A big stitch up. I hope so, Bimbo. So I do think the handle model does have updates, but it's got a way to go, let's say that. It has some way to go. It was awesome, Peter. It was awesome. Really, really good. Well, Lewis, how's it going right now as well, dude? Wonder if Ronaldo's starting today? I'd imagine he would. I'd imagine. Team sheet should be out, right? But yeah, I would not say, you know, in a sense of drivability that this game is better than 23. But I would say that in a sense of, you know, things added and things to do, there is more to do in 24 than 23. It's I don't know, it's very back and forth. Very, very back and forth. What up, Laura? All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado then, it is time to get underway for the race here in Imola. We've got 63 laps to get through in this race. It's going to be a tricky one, and as you can see in the bottom right, it is suggesting that we are going to get a little bit of rain at some point during the race. However, on the weather forecast, it's not suggesting any rain, so maybe where that cloud is right towards the end, we might see a little bit of rain towards then. So we'll have to have a little bit of a cheeky eye on the end of this race to see if we are going to get any mixed conditions at some point. It does say mixed conditions on track, so we will see. We will see. We're getting told... Oh, we're getting the winky face from Mark, you know, chat. We're getting the winky face from Mark. You know what that means. He didn't say we'd get a cookie, though, so... You know, that's a bit of a no, I guess, but... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the race loads up. I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys grab a drink or a snack, now it's a chance to do so. And then we'll return in a couple minutes' time, ready for 63 laps of the Imola Grand Prix. Has seen me for a few days, not seen me for nearly 2 weeks, Lewis. So yes, of course, he has put the winky face in. He feels bad. Alright, back with you guys in 2 moments.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 1 lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Wang, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Sainz, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Gasly, Joe, Sargent, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Bottas, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, as you know,
All
this
right.
is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them.
It is Racing Bull's home GP today, the Faenza team, in their Imola Grand Prix. Right, let's have a look. So, the strategy is suggesting a one-stop, which is not a massive surprise, really. Could we do a soft hard? I think that'd be a little bit too much on the hard tires, wouldn't it? I don't think it's worth two-stopping this race, is it? I don't think it's worth two-stopping. Because it is a very, very long pit lane, which does alter it quite a bit. But, yeah. That medium hards look pretty good. What's everyone else doing? Is everyone else doing medium hards? We've got Piastri on the hard tires, Norris on the hard tires. Everyone else on medium tires, so I think everyone's going to one-stop this. I don't think anyone's going to do a two-stop. Let's also bring this all the way down here as well. Because for some reason the engine sounds are all bugged this year, which is a bit odd, but here we are. Yeah, good luck, Lewis. My Twitch says my account does not exist when I clearly have an account. Maybe you're spelling the username wrong, I don't know. Or they banned it for some reason. Might be worth making a new one. Well, Jay, how's it going as well, dudes? So, 28 laps of the mediums, 35 on the hards. Honestly, it's not that bad. I don't know. Do we want to start on the hards or the mediums, chat? What do you think? Do we want to start on the hards or the mediums? I'm going to put a little bit more fuel in as well, because I think Imola is a bit of a burner. You think mediums? It was good, Jay. Really, really good. You guys think mediums? Start hards, medium? No worries, Lewis. Yeah, you guys are pretty adamant on mediums, aren't you? All right, let's do mediums then. Let's do mediums. I mean, we are going to do a one-stop here. Like I said, I think the two-stop is going to be way too long. Let me just see if we can maybe do... No way, actually. That'll be significantly slower than the one-stop still. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right. Well, we'll do that, I think. We'll do that. 28 on the mediums, 35 on the hards. Yeah. The timer's not too bad, so you can get away with doing one stop as well. Add fuel. Right now, I'm down 1 lap of fuel here with 8 to go. I did add a bit more. I put 1.5 in. Is that not enough, you think, or... Excuse me. When's the rain forecast? I think it's that dark cloud towards the end of the session forecast. I think there might be some rain in that that's not showing. Maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. We'll go a little bit higher on the fuel. That should be good. And we'll go with the medium hard. That should be good as well. Should be okay. Perfect. Right. Let's decide today's prediction then as well. So, we are starting at P5. Our teammate's starting at P10. So, there is a possibility of maybe doing a team versus team today. Might be a little bit awkward. I don't know. Depends how much we trust in Yuki to get a points finish today, right? Or we could just go for a position-based thing as well. Double points, both Racing Bulls and the points. Maybe. Maybe. Did my sub not show up? Not for me, no, Banana. Try refreshing your page to see if you got the anniversary. You think both in the points? New phone, who this? What up, Hart? I'm down for both the points, both racing balls to the top 10. I think I have to do a prediction because we haven't got any mods in the chat right now, so... Well, we do, but he's on phone. There we go. All right, let's do that. Start prediction. Will both racing balls... I'll put V-carb, actually, to make it perfectly clear. Will both V-carbs finish in the top 10? Yes, no. 2 minutes. Start prediction. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, prediction up in the chat right now. Will both the racing balls, both the Visa Cash App racing balls, finish in the top 10 in the Imola Grand Prix? It is our home Grand Prix, of course, so we do want to make sure that we can do it. So make sure to get predictions up in the chat right now. Banana for the 2-month resub as well. Thank you much, Banana, for the 2-month resub as well, buddy. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get a salute spin chat to welcome Banana into Vids fam for the 2 months as well. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man. I did Imola in my career. My 2024 spreadsheet now says add more fuel. So you've got a spreadsheet before me. I wanted to do one. I should have done one at some point, to be fair. But up, Oliver. Bonafide, thanks for follow on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get ourselves ready for the Imola Grand Prix. It's going to be a tricky race today, but we do start in P5, which is not a bad place to start at all for our racing ball, our team's home Grand Prix. And our teammate starts in P10 as well, which means today's prediction will be, will both racing balls finish in the top 10? Make sure to get predictions up in the chat right now and see if you can score yourself some more points at the end of this race. This is the strategy we are doing for today. We are starting the medium tires for 28, and then we're going on at the hards for 35. For a 63-lap race, it's going to be a very tricky one to the one-stop. But of course, we know how long that pit lane is. There is no way we're doing a two-stop unless we get a safety car at some point during this race. The weather is supposed to say dry throughout the entire race. However, right towards the end, we might get a little bit of rain, which could make it very tricky on 30-lap-old hard tires. You never know, but we'll give it everything. We do stop this race in P5, our teammate in P10. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 63 laps of the Imola Grand Prix.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's not too bad. 0.3 meters. We will take that. Our first race back, ladies and gentlemen, in the career since our little trip to Le Mans. And we have 5 red lights for the Imola Grand Prix. Lights out, away we go here in Imola. That's not too bad off the line, but the second phase is not very good as Charles Leclerc goes steaming up the inside. George Russell joins him on the inside as well, and Carlos Sainz also going for her as well. That's a pretty tricky start for us. Oh, there's a huge lockup. Alonso goes straight on at turn 2. We can probably just sneak up the inside at turn 3, but Alonso with a disaster start to this race, and Lando Norris directly behind us here as well. Can we try and force the move on Alonso around the outside of the chicane? And we do make our move on the two-time world champion Fernando Alonso, but a huge lockup and mistake from him, and he's set himself back quite significantly. Here he comes again, maybe up towards the middle sector we go. I also just realized, chat, we didn't lower the AI, did we? I hope we don't regret that. I really hope the AI is weak here, but we'll see. So far it's looking okay, but that first launch wasn't ideal, was it? I mean, the reaction was okay, but that second phase was pretty bad. Then go down towards the final chicane. Carlos Sainz keeps that position over us. He does go a little bit slower for that chicane than we expect him to, though, so got to be a little bit careful of that with the next 60 laps or so. But currently sitting at P7, we've dropped a couple positions. Nothing too bad, but just got to be careful not to lose too much more, as Fernando Alonso does get a little bit close to us through the two Rovats. Is Max Verstappen in the lead of the race right now. We've burned through all of our battery here as well. That's not ideal. Don't know how I've done that, but here we are. Here comes Fernando Alonso. Is he going to go around the outside here? No, he doesn't. All right, let's go and charge our battery a little bit, shall we? Because we are a little bit low as we go a bit deep down towards turn 2. DRS is now wide open for this race. Here comes Lando Norris on Fernando Alonso. No way through at the moment for the Miami GP winner. How's DRS enabled already? It's available from lap 2 now. So last year and before that, it was lap 3. But from now on, it's lap 2. Here comes Alonso, look up the inside. I'm going to quickly shut that door. Not letting him through like that. Right, let's get this battery recharged, because we used up way too much in that first lap. Kind of by accident, really. I didn't really mean to, but... Yuki in the mud? Wait, where did Yuki go? Where's Yuki right now? Yuki is... I think he's P10, no? Yeah, I think Yuki is P10 right now. I think it's alright. As long as he's tasting that top 10, that's good for the points. And for your guys' predictions as well, that obviously believed, so... 18.4 from Max Verstappen so far. George Russell with 18.2 now. DRS wide open as we head up towards turn number 2. Fernando Alonso still keeping it relatively tight. Lance Stroll has got a bit of a gap to Alonso now, so I think Fernando Alonso could be the man we battle with throughout most of this race. There's a 2 wide in front of us between one of the McLarens and I think one of the Ferraris. Fernando Alonso getting quite close at the exit at turn 4 there. And we have got yellow flags, and that's someone off in the gravel at turn 2. That's one of the Williams, I think. That's off at turn 1 and 2. He is back on the road now, so looks like he was one of those that broke way too late. Ask your engineer where Yuki is. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading.
Here comes Alonso up the inside. No way through again.
They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place.
Yeah, he's in 10th right now.
Time, 1 minute 19.2.
Whoa, hello. Where am I going? Oh, it's way too much inside. Jesus Christ. Gotta be careful with that. Don't want floor damage. But yeah, Yuki is still in P10 right now. Huge lock up there for one of the Mercedes drivers. I think that was either Hamilton or Russell with a big front right lockup, but did make the corner, so that might put a little bit of wear on their tyre. Well, Jack, how's it going, dudes? Yeah, Piastri got a rocket of a start, didn't he? Up to P3 for the Aussie. Vince making new circuits. What do we do around here? What wheelbase do you have? I have the Mazda R9. Lots of fastest laps being posted here. Lando Norris goes fastest now with an 18.0 with 7/10 off from that. At the moment, another big look up, and there goes Piastri. Piastri had a rocket start to this race. He's gone off at turn 1. It's another one. The second one of this race inside of 4 laps to lock up at turn 2, and he's gone straight on. And we get a free position from that. He goes off in a puff of smoke. And that's a free position gain for ourselves. We're not going to complain too much about that. But expect a good few of those through this race, I think. It seems like that's going to happen a good few times. Hopefully, not to us. That'd be ideal. Another race where Verstappen wins by 30+ seconds. Yeah, he's in a pretty good spot right now. His teammate's not having a good time. Here comes Alonso again down towards the chicane we go. It looks like the AI is actually holding up all right so far, so No complaints from me just yet. And we got another yellow flag. That's a Sauber.
Okay,
Oh, Valtteri Bottas is out.
Okay, they're out of this race.
He's pulled over on the left-hand side. I think he's got mechanical failure. By the looks of it. He's off on the left-hand side. But, wow, drama early on this race. And a couple of offs at turn 1. And now we've got one of the Saubers of Valtteri Bottas, who is also out of this race as well. It's just drama galore. Here is some. There's another one off. There goes another one. Oh, my God.
Okay,
And we got a safety car. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's not a surprise. We have a safety car, our first safety car of the series. Leclerc barreling off the road at turn 2. And, and the Sauber is currently off as well. So we got a safety car on lap 5. My God. Yeah, you guys are not joking about how many times they go off at turn 2. Oh, dear. Game Master, thanks for following on Twitch, I appreciate it. Where's the Racing Bull? He's currently P9. Actually, no, P8, sorry, because Leclerc went off. So I'm P5, he's P8 now. We're getting a lot of free positions. We just got to make sure Yuki does not make that mistake. Oh, man. Guaranteed full clip of all the cars going off that corner. Oh, yeah, we're going to make an entire montage of that, I think, at this point. You can get first now? I mean, if all the AI are doing this, where they're just locking up at turn 2, then, yeah. I mean, if we wanted to make it realistic, I could turn on ABS. That would stop them from locking up.
Slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative.
Where are they going?
Which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Wait. What's going on?
Yuki is in the pits. Yuki in the pit lane now.
What's going on? Why?
Okay,
what?
The safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Why did they all just pit? Haas to the end? Bro, that's almost 60 laps. That's almost 60 laps. What's our tires on? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can count chat. Why wouldn't you pit? Everyone knows AI pit in safety laps. I didn't. I didn't. This is my first ever safety car I've got in my career, so this is new to me. With the update, there'll be another safety car? Yeah, that's true, I guess. That's true. What tires do they pit onto? They go onto yeah, they go onto mediums again. So they stop for another set of mediums. That's weird. That's weird. I mean, yeah, we're P1 right now. They've got both the hard tires of Norris and Piastri behind me, so we can probably defend that. We can probably defend that. All right, well, at least we know the AI are going to do very wild, spicy stuff. That's fine by me. Weapons Verstappen, he boxed. Literally everyone who was on a medium tire boxed. Unless their teammate boxed, which I guess they didn't, but... Here you go, medium and then soft. I was planning on doing a medium then, well, I was planning on starting on mediums, then going to hards, but... Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted by everyone boxing, is it worth turning ABS on so the AI don't lock up? Yeah, they've done it like 3 times, Jam. If I turn ABS on, then the AI won't lock up. The AI match your assist, essentially. So if I have ABS on, then they'll have ABS as well. It doesn't affect AI? Really? It used to. That doesn't work? That used to be a thing. I have ABS on, they always lock up? Oh. Okay, fair enough. That used to be a thing, though. Okay, I need to get temperatures now. It's my tires. My God, look at my tires. I'm on freezing cold tires right now. I have it on there, lock up. Fair enough. On the older games, they used to match assists. So if you were playing with ABS off, they'd have ABS off too. And if you had TC on, they'd have TC on too. But I guess it's not coded like that anymore. Alright, we need more temperature because the safety car is going to come on this lap. So I need to get a lot more temperature into my tires here. I left for 10 minutes. What's happened? Everything has happened. It's been a pretty insane 7 laps so far.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back.
Wait, yo,
Remember,
give me that
we
place
stay
back.
Within 10 car lengths of the next car. Okay,
What?
let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
What? How did I get a 10-second penalty for that? I was just warming my tires up. Nah, this is some BS, bro. What is this? Nah, I'm flashbacking, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm flashbacking. I don't care. I don't care. I am not accepting that. That is some absolute BS. Alright, safety car in this lap. Here we go. Now we can do it. Both of you got a pen too? Yeah, I saw. That is absolutely not acceptable. Alright, I'm going to put so much focus into my tire warm-up right now. Look at my tires. They are freezing. They might as well be ice cubes. Dude, what is this? Yeah, GG. GG. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, that was actually a pretty decent launch. 7 tenths of yo! Oh my god, what have I cooked? What have I cooked? I guess their hard tires are pretty cold as well. Okay, they got a pretty good exit at turn 4 though. Through this very fast left, right. And they're still keeping it pretty tight to me here. I think we're going to be under a bit of pressure from Norris and Piastri in this race. Stay out the walls, Vince. I'll do my best. Wait, someone redeemed cockpit laps, didn't they? I didn't do them yet. Alright, next up we've got 2 cockpit laps, chat. Next up we've got 2 cockpits. Come on. Let's try to extend this gap as much as we can while we can. Russell and Verstappen are all ahead of Piastri here. Piastri has sunk like a lead balloon here. He went from P3 down to about P6 or P7 right now, I think. He's off to a bit of a terrible restart here. Did Piastri just go off again? I don't think he went off, did he?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Here comes Lando Norris. Up the inside goes to McLaren. I think he's going to get past me here. We're wheel to wheel as we head up towards turn 2. Oh, he climbs up the inside curb. We nearly follow him as well. We nearly collide on the exit. But Lando Norris does take the lead of this race. George Russell is the man directly behind us now as we head through turns 5 and 6. Up towards the hairpin now. Oscar might have an engine issue. Maybe, actually. Yeah, maybe. That'd work in my favor if it does. Come on, stay the slipstream. Here comes George Russell. Those fresh and medium tyres not looking too bad, to be fair. Up for Rackman O'Reilly. We've actually managed to save a bit of fuel as well because of that safety car, so I guess that's something. Should have done the cockpit laps to the safety car. That would have been a crazy stitch-up, wouldn't it? That would have been a crazy stitch-up. We'll have DRS on Lando Norris out from the final corner here. Use a bit of battery as well, just to catch ourselves back up to Lando Norris. Here comes George Russell. We're getting the slipstream from Lando, but up the inside goes George Russell, probably putting a lot of battery into his car here as well. Round the outside we go, Lando Norris. This could be a great move. We could try and pull this one off. Round the outside we go at turn 2. Fantastically maneuvered on that one. And we engineer a fantastic move to put ourselves back into the lead of the Imola Grand Prix. This will be our final lap of the cockpit laps. And we do take back this lead for the time being. Lando Norris on the hard tyres, just 4 tenths behind us. George Russell had a little sneaky look up the inside to see if he could try and force Lando Norris into a defensive manoeuvre. Up for Minarella we go. How about one more? Yeah, someone block it. Someone block it. You know what to do. Just like I blocked Lando Norris. And having a look around the outside there. Through the chicane we go. Not too bad.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that.
Here he comes
overtake button a
again.
bit more.
Around the right-hand side. Down towards the first row of Atzers. Okay, we've got 2 blocks and a redeem right after, so I guess it equals out, right? I guess it equals out. And they might be in trouble here. Here comes Lando Norris. Here comes George Russell. We're going to drop like a fucking fly here, I'm not going to lie. We just show away Max Verstappen there. And Lando Norris does take back the lead of this race. George Russell in second. Verstappen sits right behind us.
Okay, mate.
That DRS is pretty tricky.
They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push.
Overtake Norris for lap 19. Should be doable, right? He's on the harder tyre. When's the mod announcement? I've not even had a look through him yet, LH, mate. Oh, Russell had a little sneaky look up the inside again there. Norris almost pinching him to the curb. Yeah, I've not even had a chance to look through the mod forms or anything yet. Been away. But I'm sure I will at some point. Matthew, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Here's Verstappen going to get a little bit closer here. Down towards Roberta 1. Lando Norris still in the lead of this race. However, we'll come under mighty pressure from ourselves and George Russell. There is a yellow flag in the final corner. And that's a Williams that's gone off the road at the first row of Atzers. Here we go on Lando Norris. George Russell's harvesting as we fight our way up the inside. We're almost 3 wide as we try and get our way up the inside. A bit of a rear lock as we just try and get the car rotated through turn 2. We do get ourselves through on Lando Norris. We beat that objective as well. Mark will be happy for the time being. But that was a little bit sketchy. Under braking there, the rear just snapping away a little bit, me. And I think George Russell, with the good grip that he's got, I think will probably be able to run away with the lead at the moment. It's a big train, this, isn't it? Goes all the way towards the back of the grid. It's been a great race so far here in Imola. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got Monaco as well, chat. That will be a very, very difficult one. A bit of a snap as we floor it from the exit curbs. I'm pretty sure the AI are pretty bad in Monaco as well, right? So I'm sure we'll probably get a good result on 110 AI. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 9th place. And the time last lap, 1:19.
9th place right now for Yuki Tsunoda. No DRS on George Russell. We are in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen, because Lando Norris is closing. 3.5 tenths, 3 tenths, 2.5, 2 tenths. Through turn 1 we go. And we maintain ourselves over Lando Norris as we enter turn 2. And Lando will just have to wait off for a little bit now because there was no way through a turn 2. Is he going to have a chance at the next one? No, he's not. And he will have to sit back and just wait now. Hungry with the barriers? Yes, hungry with the barriers. Tiny bit deeper the hairpin there. Should get good exit, though. What do you have your traction control on? I have it set to none. I don't use any assists right now. Go on, need to try and get inside DRS to George Russell if we want to try and defend from Lando Norris. He's going to be getting closer and closer now. Let's try and get a good chicane. Just try and carve out a bit of time to George Russell. All over them curves. I think we're just going to be outside that DRS range, so we are going to be vulnerable to Lando Norris and Max Verstappen here, and maybe even Carlos Sainz on that hard tyre. You see a bit of gravel on the track there from where someone went off. Out for the final corner we go. 1.3 seconds is to get to George Russell. I think we're in trouble here. Here goes Lando Norris up the inside through turn 1. Here comes Max Verstappen as well. Is he going to have a go here as well? Up the inside goes Max Verstappen at turn 2 at wheel to wheel with the sister team. And Verstappen does get his way in front. A little bit scary going side by side there. Wasn't sure if I'll be left any room, but Verstappen does make his way into P3. And we have dropped like a lead balloon to go from P1 to P4 since the safety car restart, which I guess probably was inevitable. And maybe took longer than expected, really. Why didn't you defend? I couldn't, really. Wasn't really much I could do about it. Here comes Carlos Sainz as well. Just get a little bit late on the brakes there. Realistic max overtake. I mean, it was clean, to be fair. That part, maybe not so realistic, but... Will I change to softs when I pit? No. No, this will be a medium-hard race for us. Although we'll see how the tyres go. You never know. How was Le Mans? It was good, Jelly. Very, very good. It was a lot of fun. They have newer tyres? Yeah, I mean, not massively newer tyres, though. Only 5 laps or so. But obviously, we are seeing a bit of a grip difference with it. We have got DRS on Verstappen. The 19.5 hours of Le Mans. Yeah, true. Most of it was safety car. Am I doing career mode? Yep. This is a career mode. Oh, there goes Lando Norris! Lando Norris doing the same thing as Piastri did earlier on. He's off at turn 2. And he will rejoin all the way at the back. So we get another free position there. We're being gifted positions like it's my birthday or something. And that was nearly a month ago now. But Lando Norris will rejoin all the way down in P19. And that puts him in basically no contention at this point. But we'll see. But Norris off at turn 2. Yeah, I mean, either way I passed the objective, but I'd have passed it by then anyway. Yeah, I mean, I did say it earlier. The AI are making a lot of mistakes now. Like, before it was never. Now it's a lot. And I would rather they made a lot than none. But they are doing a bit too much, to be honest. That needs to be narrowed down a little bit. I think it's not just the amount of mistakes they're making. It's also the repetitiveness of the mistakes, too. Like, all the time they're locking up at turn 2. Do I use auto brake? God, no. Yuka's going to finish top 5 at this rate, unless he locks up. Oh, here comes Carlos Sainz up the inside as well. Just keep ourselves in front. I was using that draw from Verstappen to keep ourselves in a good position. I think it worked out. But we are under heavy pressure now from those hard tyre users, so I wonder if the hard tyres are now the best tyre on the grid. How are our tyres doing? The rear tyres are actually cooking up a little bit here. 16 and 19 on the rears. The fronts are looking pretty solid, which is good. Comes Carlos Sainz again.
Issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
It's nice to recommend O'Reilly. I just got to try and stay within DRS range to Verstappen. We might be alright. Might just be a little bit careful with tyre temps and engine temps and stuff. Speaking of, let's have a look how they're doing. The engines are 135 right now, so that's pretty good. The front tyres a little bit cool. The rear tyres quite warm. Actually, I think everything's pretty solid so far. No real complaints. Russell, I should have bottled by now. Yeah, definitely unrealistic. Is this game worth buying yet? It's difficult to say, man. It really is. It is the game that everyone is now playing, pretty much. There goes Max Verstappen. He does the exact same thing as well. He's off at turn 2. It seems like when the AI go for that inside line, they just lock up. That seems to be how it's going. But now Max Verstappen is also off at turn 2. But this is going to be a bit the story of the race, really, isn't it? AI just locking up at that corner every single lap. Or most laps. Here comes Carlos Sainz. And on the outside we go, Carlos. On defensive maneuver. We do stay ahead of him. How's Piastri in 5th? Everyone pitted, he didn't, basically. So. Barry's the most terrifying driver on the grids. Yeah, he's got too much aura. Here comes Carlos Sainz again, looking to the left-hand side. Down towards the last couple of corners. We do keep ourselves in front, but I am pretty sure he's going to make his move here. There wasn't much I can do about it either. Yellow flags again. Someone's gone off at the first row of answers. It's one of the Haas's, I think. Where are you in the championship so far? P7, I believe. I guess Fernando Alonso as well. So not just Sainz. Oh my god, dudes. Another one locking up at turn 2. This is getting insane. This is literally getting insane. Every single lap right now. Every single lap, someone's locking up at turn 2. What is this? We're going to win this race from just the AI locking up at turn 2 every single time. That's how we're going to win this. Jesus Christ, man. That is way too high, Root. Way, way too high. Although on the newest update, actually not too sure, to be fair, but... I know pre-update, one of the lot on that. Someone is off at the chicane now. Yeah, someone stopped the chicane. Dude, this is insane. I've never seen so many AI mistakes in one race before. We need to keep count of how many there is. This is insane. Literally every single time. There we go, Fernando Alonso. We're getting closer and closer down towards turn 2. Might be a little bit too far back right now as Piastri also close in towards the second corner as well. There's been 5 so far. Is that turn 2 only you're counting? Or are you counting all the mistakes? I did see that, Irish, yeah. I did see that. Basically all but confirms Anthony to Mercedes at this point, doesn't it? You're doing all the mistakes? Okay, then we've got 6 then. Because someone just went off at the chicane as well. Brother kept on bragging he was winning every race. I checked, he's using 0% difficulty. Yeah, I think most people win on 0%, to be fair. I think everyone would on 0%, actually. Maybe that's 6. There you go. No longer need a driver's license to get your super license. I mean, to be fair, that's what happened with Max. Max didn't have a driver's license when he got his. I think he was an exception though, really, wasn't he? Gosh, you're getting a little bit closer here. Those hard tires are looking pretty good, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit concerned about that. The hard tires do look a very strong tire so far. Is this F124? Yep, this is F124. Oh. There is a bit of a gap in the train now, isn't there? Lance Stroll leading that second group a little bit now. I dare you to make it to IRL F1. That is a dare that I would love to complete, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, typical FIA really though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Very typical FIA. I wonder how much is in that brown envelope, let's say that.
Okay, you're in the dirty.
Is there a story mode like Breaking Point F123? Not on this game, no. Unfortunately not. Here we go then. Fernando Alonso is a target. He's going to look up the inside. He goes defensive. He actually didn't look up this time. Not going to lie. I thought going with that inside line, Alonso would go and lock up. But no, he actually survived. Fair play. It's been a good few laps since we had a yellow flag now. So I feel like we're due one. It quite literally is a miracle, Jam. It quite literally is a miracle. Max used to be in the Merc Academy. Toto doesn't want to lose again. Yeah. Especially to like a super talent. Switch to hards. We will at some point, but not yet. A little bit too early right now to go hard tires. Gotta go a bit longer. I think we're probably going to go to about lap 30. Because we had a good few laps of safety cars, so that would have saved the tires a tiny bit. So we'll probably go on lap 30 for hard tires in the race. DRS will open on Alonso again. We are a little bit low on battery right now, so if we don't overtake Alonso this time round, maybe we want to save. Here we go. Fernando Alonso. Oh, again, just trying to squeeze ourselves up the inside, but Alonso a little bit late for the brakes. Gasly just closes up a little bit because of that as well, so yeah, we'll just save a bit of battery now because we are getting through it a tiny bit. It's a bit wide on the exit. Right hand though. Hold up, Lemon. Who is the next super talent? Well, I mean, the talent with the biggest hype right now is very obviously Kimi Antonelli. But let's be honest, he's not exactly had the best F2 season, is he? Yellow flag? Was there a yellow flag? If so, I missed it. You think Ollie Behrman's next super talent? Do you want to try a medium soft so you'll push like a maniac for the second half of the race? I mean, we can, but I think the pit lane is just way too long for doing something like that. Don't think it's really worth it. Thank you, D20. They changed the super license rules for a kid that's having a mid-season, but not for Herta. Yeah. He was very vocal about that, wasn't he? Very, very vocal. Understandably. Understandably. That's why I'm confused on the hype. Well, Antonelli was successful in every single racing series he's been in so far, other than F2 so far. You know, every single series he's been to, he dominated, essentially. He was considered essentially the next Max Verstappen in a way. Which is where he got the hype from, and then obviously he got an F2 seat. Completely skipped out on F3 as well. He didn't partake in F3. He went into F2, but yeah, he's not really done a lot in F2 so far. He got a couple of okay results, but I think he needs a bit more time in F2, really, doesn't he? Did I see a yellow flag at the first chicane there? I have no idea. I've not been keeping my eyes out for it, I'm not going to lie. The only yellow I'm seeing is my sector times right now. Not a good yellow, that's for sure.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Max went straight to F1? Yep. Max skipped F2. But again, Max is one of those sort of exception drivers. He was one of those that, like Antonelli is right now, was considered a generational talent. It's Audi coming to F1. There you go, we got another yellow flag. There's a Red Bull off at turn 2. We got another one. Add it to the list. Is Audi coming to F1? Yes, they are. They are indeed. I think that's the second time Sergio Perez has done that, by the way, in this race. Makes sense, I guess. Weather report. It's Max? No.
Confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres.
Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, dry seat.
No rain right now.
Tyre for now.
No rain at the moment. Let's get that tyre back to
Lost some time to
hards.
the car behind.
It might rain at the end of the race, but yeah, it's not going to rain right now. It's just cloudy at the moment. Green set to 1 there. It's a personal best in the opening sector. Hello from Indonesia. What's up, dudes? Recommend goes to a 7/10 off from Fernando Alonso. It's looking pretty good right now, chat. I'm not going to lie. We're in a very nice little spot. Again, quite a few others around us are on fresher medium tyres there. So we're actually gaining on George Russell a bit here as well. 5.9 2 seconds is the gap to the leader. You should turn off your OT. You should turn your OT off and use it manually.
We're approaching the pit window
My
now,
OT?
and you're going to be on hards next time.
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't quite understand what you're meaning. I'm staring at that first chicane. You're gonna get square eyes from staring at that little map. Oh, overtake? Why does it matter? It is manual though. I am pressing the button.
We're slowly gaining on the
I have it as
trying to keep up
toggle,
this
not hold.
momentum.
If that's what you mean. No, I'm not using overtake assist or anything like that. How do you speak into the radio commands? If you're on new gen consoles, I don't believe it works. I don't think it works at all. If you're on PC, then just plug a microphone in to your PC. Make sure it's defaulted on Windows, and you can use it. What up, Des? You think you have overtake assist with your AR or something? Yeah. No, I don't have any assists on. I don't use any assists. Only assist I was using for a while was ABS, but I'm getting a bit better with that now. I've watched any of the Euros. Honestly, not a huge amount, no. I watched the England-Serbia game, but that was it. Does it work at F122? Yep. It's worked on most of the latest releases. Today, Bucks. Scotland forever. We won't talk about Germany then. I believe so, Carlism, yeah. Unless it's changed since I last played, but yeah, it used to be about 27.2. This would be the ideal. You can speed to engineer on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, yeah. I think on new-gen consoles, I believe there's some sort of, like, security or privacy issue between the new-gen consoles and the game, which is why you can't do it on there. Oh, come on. My fucking t-shirt is pinching me on my arm. I'm adjusting it. Is it Birmingham getting a Spain F1 session? Yeah, I think with Haas, right? Is it with Haas? Pretty sure it is. 2 hench? Yeah, I guess so. Need to stop sim racing. Okay, my tires are starting to slide a little bit now, not gonna lie. I can feel the rear's just sliding a bit every time I try and put the throttle down. 31, 36, the rear tires, so yeah, we're definitely starting to feel them a bit. Like I said, I want to try and maybe get these tires to about lap 30. What's the cheapest way to buy iPhone 24 for PS4? No idea.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Maybe Amazon or something, I have no idea. Do you know where Carlos is going next season? I've heard rumors about him going to Williams. There was also a massive fight behind us, by the way. Someone's dropped a lot of time. We're 1.6 ahead of the guys behind us now, so that opens up a bit of a hole between us and them. But I am starting to struggle on these tires, so... Yeah, I've heard that apparently Carlos might be going to Williams. I've heard he might be the... Oh, God. I'm just trying to adjust my shirt. Leave me alone. I've also heard he might be going to Sauber as well, so... who knows? Who knows? Who's winning the Euros? Probably France. Obviously, I hope England. But I don't have a lot of hope with Southgate in charge. He's going to wait till 26 with Audi. You think he'll take a break in F1 2025? I don't think so. Sainz deserves a seat next year, no doubt about it. Wait for team does support.
Hit this
Rebel and
lap
Aston Martin.
Remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
No, I'm going one more. I'm going one more, Mark. Allow me, buddy. I'm going one more. F1 clears of football, though. Honestly, motorsports in general. I'm not just an F1 fan. I watch a lot of other motorsports as well. I literally just got home from watching the 24 Hour Le Mans. I got home yesterday. We're not going to DRS this time. All right, this is the perfect lap to pit, I think, chat. No DRS at all, so... Chat, what do you think? Box this lap? Or should we try and maybe stretch out a little bit longer? Oh, God, these rear tires are not holding on right now. Sliding at me every chance they get. Box, yeah? You think box? Do I think Carlos will go to Red Bull? Wait, when you say RB, do you mean Red Bull or Racing Bull? Because it can mean either thing. Definitely not going to Red Bull, no. So maybe Racing Bull's a very slow opportunity, but I don't think so. I am surprised that maybe Red Bull didn't look more into him. Do you think Law should get more hype? I think he's got a good amount of hype about him. I think most people agree that he should get a C at Racing Bull. Box, 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 box.
Repeat that. I've got some interference here.
No. Box, box, box this lap. Box, box.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
There we go. No interference that time. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Onto the hard tires. I believe RB is Racing Bulls and RBR is Red Bull Racing. That makes sense, to be fair. I would agree with that. I would very much agree with that.
Okay,
2.4 seconds to the pits. Not too bad. Where we're going to come out here. Behind Norris. Can we get ahead of Ocon, maybe, or no? We are due a mistake. We are, to be fair, aren't we? A lot of cars scattered around the track right now. Quite a lot of open air.
Up to speed now.
We've definitely come out way clear of Perez and Verstappen. We are going to stay ahead of Alex Albon here as well. They come out in P12 for the moment with, what, about halfway through the race now too, so... Okay, it's not too bad. They need to make an IndyCar game. F1 is boring. There is an IndyCar game. It's called iRacing. And it's the best simulator out there. Verstappen's struggling. Both the Red Bulls are struggling, to be honest. They keep making mistakes. They're one of those drivers that keep locking up at turn 2. Go outdoors, take a step outside and just go for a walk. Man, I've done too much of that lately. I just got back from France yesterday. I'm done with walking for a bit.
Okay,
that track makes you walk.
Stop now.
Yeah, we call it iRenting. We don't call it iRacing. We call it iRenting. In goes Gasly. In goes Leclerc as well. Where are we going to come out here? Purple final set there as well. We come out ahead of our teammate into PA. Not bad. Good stuff. Imagine can't be me. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Can't be me either, to be fair. Appreciate it, buddy.
Tire condition still looking good.
I hate being in Silverstone. It's the longest pit lane on Earth. The thing is, the Silverstone pit lane's not actually that long. It's the fact that in the game you have to at the minimum speed, which is like 31 miles an hour, is it?
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard.
What pressures am I using? Max pressures. Max pressures is the meta in this game at the moment. Kind of sucks. 37, 60 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's super slow. Like if you did it at the higher speed, which I think is 15 miles an hour or something like that, it's not that bad. But when you're doing it at that slow speed, oh, it's painful. Very, very painful. Thank you, money. I mean, go for a proper walk without streaming your every move on social media, and don't lie to you.
lift sometimes.
Are you outside right now?
Onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Because I feel like if you're here commenting my TikTok, you're probably not doing much better. I'm not gonna lie.
The car behind's gaining.
Achieved lap time of 120.3. That's
okay,
easy.
Mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
That should be easy. Sainz to Aston Martin. Dude, I tell you what, a Sainz and Fernando Alonso duo at Aston Martin, that would cook. That would cook. Max tire pressures? Yep. Max tire pressures is the meta. 3.9 to George Russell right now. We have actually cut a bit of time down to George Russell. It's about first Silverstone in a 35-second gap.
Yes,
Yeah, at Silverstone,
it's
there you go,
nice
17.6.
work.
At Silverstone, it's an easy one-stop, pretty much. I don't know how Tiber is this year around Silverstone, but it's pretty much always a one-stop, even in the past games. How was Le Mans? Le Mans was sick, dude. So good.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Already looking forward to next year.
9 seconds.
It's my favourite place on earth, Le Mans. Absolutely love it there. That is why we'll never leave Aston. Well, I mean, until Lawrence is gone. Let's say that. Ty West Bridge, from what I've seen. At Silverstone, that's not ideal. Then again, you can do Magus and Beckett's flat out in Silverstone, so that's not a shock. Not a shock at all. Do I like the Hungarian core? The Hungaroring? Do you know what? I actually do like driving on it. I don't think it makes for great racing in real life, to be honest. But I do enjoy driving on it. It's a fun track. I'm a runner who does at least 10 miles in the fells a week. That is the deadest flex I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit. There's no way you had the confidence to say that was a flex. That's insane. I think you just made every single woman in this chat drier than the fucking Sahara Desert. Good lord. Why was safety car 4 hours? Because it was raining the entire time. We had literally like 3 hours of heavy rains. They safety car the entire thing. I don't find it enjoyable to race. Hungaroring, really?
On Hamilton for you. Okay, they're slowing down.
I think it's a fun lap.
Kind of
Oh, Hamilton with the issue with the car. Hamilton has a problem with his car. He's going to be slowing down. He is behind us right now, actually, as well. So they got to know, gangster. They got to know. 17.4 as well. New personal bests so far in this race. Do I travel to Hungary ever? I've never been to Hungary, no. I wouldn't mind. I've heard Budapest is a really fun place to go to. I've heard Budapest is lovely. Won't finish the race on the hards? Yeah, probably. Unless we get a safety car. If we get a safety car from this point onwards, we'll probably go mediums to the end, but otherwise, yeah, this is...
908 days to come back and bless me. It is I love you, Vince.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. 39 months, Luke. We love to see it. Whoa, we got someone off ahead of us. That's a huge lockup. And that is number 7, I believe. Carlos Sainz off into the grass at the chicane. And it's number 8, is it? Oh, wow. We're racking it up. Yep, Carlos Sainz off the chicane, and we get ourselves another free place. Thank you very much, Carlos.
Clear.
Appreciate that. Lando Norris now into the pits as well, so will get a free position from him too. So 2 positions in 1 lap there for free. For free?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds.
Thank you much for the 39 months, Nick. Appreciate it, dude. 1 away from that 40 month. Thank you very much, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spin chat to welcome Luke into Vince Fam for the 40 months. Sorry, 39 months. Almost 40 months. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Can you show Science's rejoin? I probably can't now. If you remind me at the end of the race, we can have a look. Zombie, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate it, dudes. 2 free positions in this economy. Yeah, you gotta take them. You gotta take them. You don't say no. They are really weird with the rejoin. They always have been, to be fair.
Ahead, please. 4.7 seconds.
AI have always sucked with their rejoins. I don't know how he plays and talks to chat. So basically, everything's pre-recorded. And I just sit here making movements with the wheel. And looking at the chat every now and then. So it looks real. Oscar Piastri in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the podium position. Into P3 we go. Oscar Piastri will drop down to probably lower than P4. Perez has just overtaken Sainz, I think. Yeah, he has. Yeah, Piastri comes up behind them, so that's good for us. We'll get a bit of traffic on his rejoin. But we're in a strong spot here, you know. Alonso's 23 seconds on the road. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Alonso's still on the original strategy, right? I'm pretty sure Alonso's still on the original strategy. I don't think he's boxed yet. So we might be getting another position out of this. Fletch with a 3-month resub as well. We're getting all the resubs today. I think a lot of people are due one since I've been away for so long. Thank you, Fletch, for the 3 months as well, mate. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get a spin chat. So welcome, Fletch, into Vince Fam for the 3 months as well, buddy. I appreciate you, my man. I know, Luke, I know. Gotta take him. Gotta take him. I'll dip again for a couple weeks soon, don't worry. No, I would never. I would never. I forgot what Vince looked like. Honestly, I did too. I didn't shave for like 5 days in Le Mans. I looked at myself in the mirror once and I was like, oh my god. Turning into a fucking caveman. I'm gonna start ooga boogering soon.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trading.
Forgetting how to English as well.
4.6 seconds.
Beer Card with a tier 1 sub as well. Thank you much, Irish, for the tier 1 as well, my dudes. All the subs today. We'd love to see it. Thank you much, Beer Can, for the tier 1. And Paolo with the 5 months as well. All right, it's all kicking off in here. It's all kicking off on the Twitch right now. Thank you, Beer Can, for the tier 1. And Paolo with the 5 as well. I appreciate it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spin chats. Welcome both into Vince Fam for the 1st and the 5, respectively. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. What do you think about Aston Martin? As a team, quite disappointing this season. They look really competitive through long periods last season, and this year, just, I don't know what's happened, but they've just gone down the drain. It's a bit sad. What up, Anderson? You're doing the Austrian GP for Korea now, Bravo? Nice, that's good. I've heard the AI is a bit cooked in Austria.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
.16.9 from Lando Norris. It's the new fast lap of the race. Pass till the end? Yep. Do you need a subscription for iRacing? Yes, you do. You pay for it on their website, and then you download the software and stuff like that as well. I believe it's $10 a month, roughly. Which equates to about £8 if you're in England. BB and Lick, thanks for follow us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. I love your streams. Thank you, Zombie. I love you being in the streams. 14 quid! Get lost. No, it's not. £14 a month. Christ. I'm still paying for that. I've not even played it. Alonso is still out on track, by the way. 22 laps to go. We're in a bit of no man's land right now. We've got 4.8 seconds to Russell ahead of us, and then 8.3 to Perez behind us. Yuki is absolutely cooking as well, by the way. We're P3, P5 for the Racing Bulls. This is actually kind of nuts. Lando Norris goes fastest again, 16.7. I don't mind being in no man's land if we're getting a podium, though. Are we on hards for the rest of the race? Yep. We are indeed. Unless, of course, there's a safety car. Then we'll either box for a medium or a soft. We've got both available, so plenty of choice.
Keep pushing. We need to reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
I'm trying, Mark. I really am. Yuki really said, hold my booster seat. I don't think... Is he getting DRS off Perez? No, I don't think he is. He might just be. I don't know. Either way, I think he might be getting caught by that group behind him, so he needs to watch his back a little bit here, Yuki. Is that a Fanatec? No, this is a Mozza. Yeah, Yuki's wearing high heels right now. That's why I call him Yuki. So as I start doing some more iRacing streams, I really do, to be fair. Every time I play iRacing, I always have fun. Even if I'm being binned, I'm still enjoying it. Why don't people downshift then brake instead of the other way around, realistically? Because of engine braking. You can slow the car down even more in the game if you shift down first. iRacing is very expensive, but the quality is the best. Oh, absolutely. I do have quite a bit of content in the in iRacing. I'll admit. There was a phase where I was basically playing it every single stream. That was during F122's release. Do I like Hungary? I've never been, but no reason why I wouldn't like it. That's when I started watching? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, back when I was hating F122, in my opinion, one of the worst F1 games ever released. I hated F122. I went to Canada for a couple of months, and I came back. I did not want to play the game at all. I played it for the Creator Series, but that was it. Every other stream I've been doing iRacing. And yeah, it was so much fun. Really is really, really good. I'm not going to call it a game, because it's not. It's not a game, it's a sim. But it is one of the best, you know, racing-orientated sims you'll play. Hungary's beautiful country. I went to Budapest. Yeah, I've heard great things. Always heard good things about Budapest. Is there a command to tell Mark to leave you alone? Yeah, it's called fuck off. Yeah, you heard me, Mark. Fuck off.
Okay, copy that.
How was Le Mans, Thomas? It was awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. Well worth it. Which driver is my favorite? Max Verstappen. Not telling me want to have dinner tonight? Nah, I can't do that. I feel like mine and Mark's relationship right now is kind of hanging on the threads. It has done the entirety of F124. F123, we were cooking, we were loving life. F124, it's just... It's not clicked between me and Mark, you know. Oh, Christ. Sorry to say that, Matthew. That's fucking horrible, dudes. Yikes. If that was recent, then I hope you recover soon, dude. God damn. It's starting to get a bit late, but that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what? No, I reckon it's got to do with a certain someone. You know that Asian lady, Elena? Eleanor? However you say her name. I think she might be starting to cause a problem between me and Mark. I reckon she could be the common denominator, you know? Where am I from? I'm from Essex in the UK. That's what I'm saying, Cake. Portugal 0, Czech Republic 0, 22 minutes. So on my Euros fantasy. Oh!
Safety car is out. We need to form
hello?
Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure
hello? Why? Chat, what tire? Softs or mediums? We're on lap 45 or 63. Softs can make it, surely. Softs can make it. Chat, type 1 for softs, 2 for mediums. 1 for softs, 2 for mediums.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Oh, I'm seeing a good few 2s, you know. Alonso didn't box. Do you really not think softs will make it? Mediums are good pace, will comfortably last. Alright, mediums, we're doing it. No one's boxing. Alonso and Russell stayed out. I think we're going to get taken by Tsunoda and Perez here, but I think we're going to come out right behind them. There's Stroll coming around the final corner now. We might... Ah, shit. We might get put behind Stroll. Or we're going to lose a few positions here, chat. Ooh! Stay ahead of the Sauber. Stay ahead of the Sauber. Stay ahead of the Sauber. Massive, massive, massive. Absolutely huge. Absolutely gigantic. We could not afford to have got behind Joe there. That was absolutely monstrous to stay ahead of him. Okay, P9. However, we're on the fresher tyre to the end of the race, ladies and gentlemen, on lap 46 or 63. We could cook something here. We could cook something. Jinx, thanks for following us on Twitch. Appreciate it, dudes. Something is brewing in the air here. We might have a chance of pulling off something special here in Imola on lap 46-63. We have a safety car, which will be out for a couple laps, I reckon. I do kind of feel like we could have gone soft, so I'm not going to lie, man. I feel like we could have gone softs. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Let's catch up to this train. Thoughts on Ferrari's strategy that cleared in GP? I'll be honest, mate. I didn't watch Canada. I was traveling to Le Mans during that weekend, so I didn't watch the race. Unfortunately.
Reduce your pace.
Should have gone sauce for sure? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I mean, either way, we are on the advantage, but yeah, I definitely feel like Soft's gonna made it to the end, but all right. Yeah, we got the fresher set, so it should be good. Let's keep them warm. We'll see what happens. Le Mans wasn't the same without the Garage 56 car. It's always not the same without a Garage 56. It was very fun having the NASCAR last year. That thing stood out like a sore thumb. But in a good way. PS5 or PC? We're on PC. Kieran, thanks for following on Twitch for me. Appreciate you, dudes. Don't forget, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a follow on the channel. We go live 5 days a week. Every single time we do 100% races. If that sounds like your thing, make sure to drop a follow. We'll be live again tomorrow for the 100% Monaco Grand Prix. That'll be a very, very difficult race. But hopefully we can try and get ourselves a good result. Safety car in at this lap, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 47 of 63.
Until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Monaco tomorrow, yep. Do I do F1 Manager? Not at the moment, but I might do a bit of the new one when it comes out. My front tires are freezing cold. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Green flags for lap 48 of 63. Only just over 15 laps to go in this race. Oh my God, they went to back Leclerc, the final corner there. That could have caused a bit of damage. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the way here in Imola. We have a fight on our hands to get back into the podium spots. And we've got a lot of cars to try and pass, so we need to focus up and make our moves and make them as clinical as possible. Into turn 2 we go. A little bit too far back, actually, at the moment to really charge Leclerc. Have we made a mistake here, chat? We don't seem to have the pace right now. Maybe because the tyres aren't warmed up. But we don't seem to really have the pace. Well, we do clear up a lot of time through the hairpin. We try a little switchback type move on the hairpin, but Leclerc just keeping himself in front for the time being, but goes a little bit too defensive. Maybe we could try again to just look up the inside after he goes a little bit too wide. Up the inside, maybe Imola. Still no way through on Charles Leclerc. This is going to cause us a little bit of an issue in this stage of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, maybe up the inside of the chicane. We go up the inside of Charles Leclerc side by side. He climbs all up the inside curb on the second part of the chicane. Round the outside we go. There's the move we're looking for. And that should seal the deal on Charles Leclerc. And now we've got his teammate Carlos Sainz directly ahead of us for P7. So that's one move done. Still a good few more to go, though. Big puff of smoke coming off the back of Carlos Sainz's car there. And here comes Charles Leclerc using up a bit of battery, bit of slipstream as well. DRS is now available from this lap onwards. It's a 2 wide happening in front of us. That's going to delay the pack a little bit. As we open up for turn 4 and 5. Through 5 we go. Into 6. Yuki Tsunoda's P3 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yuki Tsunoda is on for a podium. Didn't think I'd be saying that at the start of this race. Round the outside we go of Carlos Sainz. A bit of battery here to hopefully help us on our way. We're wheel to wheel with the Spaniard. Who breaks latest? Just about us. Round the outside we go. Lovely move on the second Ferrari driver. And that puts us into P7. Imola we go. Good grip to try and push our rear tyres out from Imola. And we're chased down Oscar Piastri. The Aussie and the McLaren, a huge lock-up for Lance Stroll. We have to take evasive action as Stroll rejoins the track, holds up Carlos Sainz, and my God, that's going to put a big delay on our progress. Carlos Sainz has to just yield to Lance Stroll there. We have to take evasive action as well. There's another issue for the Haas further back as well. He's got a problem with the car, I think, because he's going slowed down towards the opening Rabazza. Here comes Lance Stroll, looking to make amends for his mistake. Round the outside he goes. Can we try and brake late up the inside? No, we can't. And we drop a position. We're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in big trouble.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency.
Oh, get out of here, dude.
So let's try and stabilise them.
This is not the good time for objectives, Mark. Not a good time at all for objectives. Second safety car. Oh, it's got a puncture, actually. The Haas has a puncture, which is why he was going slow. I thought he was retiring from the race, but now he's got a puncture. He's in the pits right now. Not sure how he got that, but one of the Haases is in the pits at the moment. And there's another lock up there, and that's Alonso. Both the Aston Martins with big mistakes in successive laps. Round the outside goes Lance Stroll. Oh my goodness, absolute drama. Wherever you look, up the inside goes Alonso, but no way through for ourselves on that one. And this is getting very frustrating for ourselves on the freshest tyre possible. But we just cannot make our move right now. We cannot be clinical. Lap 50 of 63. Alonso struggling a bit now. Come on. DRS wide open. We'll set the slipstream as well as we head up towards turn 2. Is Alonso going to make a move on Lance Stroll here? I think it's going to. And the two teammates are going to go too wide again. Alonso around the outside. Stroll up the inside. Alonso nearly goes deep and takes the position away from Lance Stroll. This is absolutely insane. And there's another yellow flag at turn 2. Everything looks okay from what I'm seeing, though. Let's have a little go up the inside. Maybe Lance Stroll up the hairpin here, up the inside. Have we got the grip on the exit? Yes, we do. Oh my goodness, absolute drama left, right and centre here at Imola. And the Faenza-based team of Racing Bulls, although they're in a very good spot, might just be clinching on to just a top 6 instead of a possible top 3 with ourselves. But Yuki Tsunoda, where is Yuki Tsunoda? That's a good question. Wait, where is Yuki Tsunoda? Oh, he's P3 still. Yo, Yuki's still P3. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be a big day for the Faenza squad. And there's another yellow flag. That's a Haas that's off behind us again. Here we go, Fernando Alonso. This is the move for P5. Add another one to the tally. Here we go. Here comes Lance Stroll trying to make it 3 wide almost. And at turn 2, we are ahead. There's another issue. And this time, no, it's Yuki. It's Yuki. No. Yuki Tsunoda is off. Oh, no. He's outside the top 10. Oh, it's all doom and gloom now for Yuki Tsunoda and Racing Bull. Both cars inside the top 10. And there goes Yuki Tsunoda. He is... Oh, he's gone. He's long gone. And I think that's a prediction over, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way he's getting back in the top 10 from there. Oh, my God. Drama left, right, and center right now. Jesus Christ. Unreal. Unreal. We doubled the mistake tally since a safety car. The AI just can't perform under pressure. That's what I'm hearing. Your commentator skills are not it. They aren't supposed to be. They are not supposed to be. 2.3 to Oscar Piastri. There's still a chance for us getting on the podium here. We've got 10 laps to go, so I'm sure we have a chance to get on that podium. Piastri and Perez are going to fight at turn 2. None of them lock up this time. They all avoid colliding at this one. Oh, dude, this is insane. Absolutely insane. 2.1 to Piastri. I mean, we can definitely get a top 2 here, I reckon, but I don't think we can catch George Russell. He's flown away. He has absolutely disappeared, I should say. Can we appreciate this Perez recovery from locking up and being P16? Yeah. Yeah, fair. But I'm pretty sure after his first stop, he just casually went back up. All the other issues with everyone else locking up and... Yeah, it's just insane, man, honestly. Absolutely insane. The commentary is great. In my honest opinion, I appreciate it. I don't try and be a good commentator. I just commentate on my stuff. That's what I do. I don't care whether I'm good at it or not. I enjoy doing it. Oh my God! Holy shit, Perez! What the fuck was that? Yo, these two are scrapping hard. Man was on the grass on the left-hand side up towards turn 1. Did you see that? I was expecting a George Russell, Valtteri Bottas type crash there. Holy shit, man. We're still cooking this average lap time, by the way. Oh my God, not that coming past our fuck's sake. It's very funny, though. Come on, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Is he a fucking prick or what? Little did George know at the time that it was kind of his fault. Okay, let's not spam it, please, though, Max. It's funny, but let's not spam it, please. What difficulty do you have the AI on? We're on 110 right now, max AI. I was actually contemplating lowering the AI for this race, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. Perez all over the circuit right now. Piastri got defensive. We're almost 3 wide at turn 2 right now. Piastri diving up the inside of Perez to try and reclaim that spot. This is just chaos. This is just chaos. We were basically 3 wide at turn 2 there. And this is not a nice track to go 3 wide. I've been on the wrong end of that a good few times. In the Creator Series being the best example. Surprised no one locks up. Me too, actually. Me too. I wouldn't mind a George Russell lock up if he fancies doing that real quick. That'd be great. Am I on medium ERS or hot lap? Medium. I think I might go hot lap. Lap 55 of 63, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting towards the end of this race. It's getting tense here at Imola. Yuki Tsunoda, who was on for a podium at one point, is now all the way down in P18. Absolute heartbreak for Yuki. But we're going to try and recover that position for him. And we're going to try and recover those points and get on that podium. Here we go. Bit of ERS as we head up towards turn 2. Here goes Piastri up the inside of Sergio Perez. We go through the opening at corner. Here we go on Sergio Perez now up the inside. We're almost 3 wide again as we head up towards turn 2. Contact between ourselves and Perez as we force our way through turn 2. And Perez concedes position. Oscar Piastri retains P2. And we're up into P3. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I did much wrong there. Went up the inside. We left him room. There was contact on the right-hand side between ourselves and Perez. I don't know if Perez got damage from that or if he's hurt his tyres a little bit, but he has dropped off a bit of time now, and we are up into the podium positions. This is just insanity, left, right, and centre right now here in Imola. As Red Bull come in with the raid as well. Thanks so much, Red Bull, for the raid. And to whoever was hosting that stream, appreciate it. Welcome from Red Bull Streams. Hope we're doing good, having a good one. You've joined us at a very, very chaotic moment. We're on lap 56 to 63 in this race. And it has been, yeah, wild. Very, very wild. What up, Pucci? Thank you much for the raid there, Red Bull. Appreciate it. Here we go on the outside of Piastri. He got to close the gap almost on the grass as we hit up the inside at turn 2. And this time, we are through Piastri. And hopefully, we can try and maintain this position now. I'm making the sister team proud, Red Bull. Unfortunately, your guys couldn't do it, so we'll make amends for them. Don't worry. I'm getting a Red Bull seat one day. Brendan, thanks for following on Twitch as well, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Oh, God. A little bit too much on the inside curve. We've got a bit of a gap to Piastri now. How the tyres are looking? They should realistically still be pretty good. Yeah, they're fine. Rear tyres maybe a little bit too lit up, but that'll be fine. We've still got, what, 6 laps to go, so we'll be alright. Aren't you in the McLaren Academy? in the save, yeah. We're in the McLaren Academy driving for Racing Ball. It's a bit conflicting right now, I'm not gonna lie. Who said mediums want numpties? I mean, I'm sure the softs would have cooked as well. What's the fastest lap?
Great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
I'd find out for you, but Mark's yapping right now. Fastest lap overall.
Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute, 16.6.
16.6? We're only a couple of tenths off from that. The problem is we're in constant battles at the moment. We could push for it, but Piastri is just lurking right now, isn't he? I know you did, Jam. I know you did. How to set up a G29 on a PS5? You plug the USB bit into the PlayStation, and you plug the mains power into a socket in your wall. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Nakiva, thanks for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. What's our fastest lap on Silverstone? I've not done Silverstone in this game yet, Matthew. Not done Silverstone in this game. This is actually my first time doing Imola on this game. Right now. I've not played a lot of F124, unfortunately. Because I was away for so long, but... Is that a Ferrari back there? That's a Haas. The Haas have the same color as the Ferrari. It's a little bit deceiving. So he's in P19, P18, yeah. He's in P18. He was P3. And then he made a massive mistake here, locking up and going straight on. And lost all the positions. We're still in the fight for P2, though, with gap Sergio Perez by 3 seconds. Not a surprise. We're on the fresher tire, of course. Now, Oscar Piastri is still 3/10 behind us, though. So this fight is going to go between us and Piastri. I'm going to have to go into medium deploy for a little bit to try and reserve a little bit of battery. P3 to P18 is crazy, yeah. I mean, Sergio Perez actually had a really good recovery in this race as well. He went from P16 to P4. He's having a pretty solid race since that moment. There's been a lot of mistakes. I think we counted... How many did we count? 16? We counted 16 AI mistakes today. A little bit excessive. Not gonna lie. A little bit excessive. He started P20 Perez, did he? Wow, even better than actually. Maybe up the difficulty. I'm on max difficulty right now, dude. I'm on max difficulty. There's nothing I can do. I can't break the difficulty scale. Looking at the rear tire wear, do you think this also survived? I think so. I think so. Would have been a bit tricky last few laps, but I think it would have been fine. Might have even been able to catch George Russell with them. Do you like copy of you? Not really, no. I haven't got some very good settings right now for copy view in this game either, so that doesn't help. It makes it look easy. I'll be brutally honest, the AI in Imola are awful. Absolutely awful. Can I do a settings video for TikTok? A camera settings video, you mean, or? Double set to 3 there, 1.2 seconds to Piastri. Did they change something since yesterday? It's freaky on drivable today? I don't know. I did have an update today, but that was probably because I hadn't played the game in over a week, so. What season is this? Still season 1. Still season 1. What sim rig do you use? Like the wheel and stuff, sorry, Contest, or you mean the chair? How many laps left? This is lap 61 of 63. We're almost at the end now, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got 1.2 seconds to Oscar Piastri behind us. What chair and wheel? This is the Next Level Racing FGT for the chair. The wheel is the Mazda R9 with the FSR rim. But that was the update last week? Yeah, it probably was. Probably was. 4.5 to Russell. We are actually catching, but I think it's probably going to be a little bit too late. Too little too late, really. I mean, if we didn't get held up so bad at the start of this stint, we would have probably got George Russell here. Not going to lie. An assist video? Of me going through my assists, you mean? Or... I'm not too sure what I'd do for that. Because I can just show you my assists now. All my assists are off. Literally, this is my assists. They're all off. Nothing is on. Everything's manual. Everything's off. That's my assists. I don't use anything. Penultimate lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, hello. Bit of a slides. Have you had two more fast laps? P1? No, I don't think so. I think George Russell's got some good pace right now too, so... We'll see how much we can catch him, but I'm not expecting too much. Is the AI really bad here? Yeah. I've heard the AI is not very good here, and apparently they're even worse in Monaco, so... We'll probably do 110 for that as well. I reckon for Monaco, during qualifying, we won't use overtake. We'll stay in hot lap mode for our fast laps. Because, yeah, it seems like the overtake button's a little bit too OP for the user right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on to the final lap of the Imola Grand Prix. And the Racing Bulls, the Faenza base team in their home Grand Prix, are in for a fantastic result. And it could have been a fantastic result for both drivers as well. Yuki Tsunoda, only 10 or so laps ago, was in this position right now. He was in them podium spots. But unfortunately made a very brutal mistake at turn 2, locking up and going into the gravel, and unfortunately conceded pretty much every single position. He's currently sitting in P17 right now, so brutal mistake for Yuki Tsunoda, but we've recovered it for him. That final stint was a tricky one, but we did have that fresh medium tire. We made the overtakes count. We were clinical in our overtakes as well, as we got a little bit too deep. Adam Comenarale, 4 seconds will be the gap to George Russell. It'd have been nice trying to go for the fastest lap, but didn't really have the facilities for that. But either way, we can be very happy because right now we are on course to take home our 3rd podium of the season in the sister team, which is not bad at all. Round the last 2 corners, ladies and gentlemen, and to the line we go. It has been the most chaotic Imola Grand Prix I think I've ever seen. George Russell takes checkered. We take 2nd. Ladies and gentlemen, it's P2.
Yes, I was a bit worried about this one.
Oh my God.
The weekend, but man, you pulled through.
I mean, they did just wait into the back of him. It's P2, ladies and gentlemen, here in Imola. We take those. We take those any day of the week.
Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of. And I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight.
W's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
You always
W's in the chat.
Think, if I just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact.
Winner 27, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, buddy.
Where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're
just wasted 1,000 points because Yuki Tsunoda can't get points. Yeah, he choked that real hard, I'm not going to lie.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Did you get a huge bonus putting this car in the box I roll? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've been getting paid good right now. Very, very good. Only 60 mistakes, potentially 7-2 at Paris turning in on you. I don't really mind that too much, to be fair. That's like an okay mistake for them to make. But the 16 mistakes was pretty much every single time was a turn 2 lockup or a Ravazza lockup. Every time. It was definitely a little bit OTT. Halftime 0-0. Yo, what? Come on, Portugal. I mean, as long as Portugal keep a clean sheet, I'm getting fantasy points, so.
With more races lined up, be sure
any chance Porsche ends up in F1? Maybe for Haas. Or Sauber, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? A P2 for ourselves in Imola, out from absolutely nowhere as well. George Russell does take victory, his first of the season, with Oscar Piastri rounding out the podium as well. Some podium that Sergio Perez in P4 with Lance Stroll in P5. Charles Leclerc started in P6 and finished in P6. Alonso didn't get the race he was looking for and finished in 7th place. Hulkenberg from 18th to 8th. Great result for the German in the Haas. Max Verstappen and Lando Norris round out the points there as well. Bad day at the office for the Dutchman, and yeah, he'll have to finish in at P9. Esteban Ocon in P11. Hamilton, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, Zhou Guan Yu, Yuki Tsunoda finishing 17th place. Carlos Sainz was 18th. Oh my God, Chloe, look away. Look away. Kevin Magnussen is the final finisher as well. He gets the fastest lap with a 16.6. Won't get the point for it though because he's outside the top 10. And Valtteri Bottas, DNF, the only DNF of this race. Absolute mental race in this one. Chloe, thank you very much for the 28-month resub as well. I do appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get a salute in chat for Chloe with the 28 months. Appreciate it, Chloe. Thank you. What would you say is a good base to start off sim racing? Can't use a controller, but feel like it should be faster. A G923 or a T248 are my usual suggestions. Yeah, prediction was no, yeah. Iman and Clean Your Rifle. Thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Let's see how the standings look then, ladies and gentlemen, after that absolute cesspit of an Imola Grand Prix. We are moving up in the rankings right now. We are 6th in the Drivers' Championship, ladies and gentlemen, on at 69. Nice. Points in the championship. Carlos Sainz in 7th, only one behind us after his dismal performance here in Imola. Piastri and Hamilton directly behind us on 47 and 44 respectively as well. And Lando Norris in 10th on 34 points. Max Verstappen still leads the championship though by 50 points to Charles Leclerc, with Russell, Alonso, Perez all in that top 5. Weston Oderat, he's still on that 1 point in P15. He would have jumped all the way up to P12 if he had got that P3 today, but unfortunately, he did not. So he stays in P15. As for the Constructors' Championship, we still stay in P6 for the time being. We are 11 points off from McLaren right now, who are on 81 points. We are 59 points up on Williams at the moment as well, who are in 7th place. Haas scored their first points as well. They still will sit in 9th, with Alpine in 10th and Sauber in 8th. Red Bull still cooking the championship so far with a 54-point gap to Ferrari, Mercedes, and Aston Martin in a 3rd and a 4th. Do you get a secret meeting after this? I am not too sure. We might do. We might do. No more Dutch anthem as of now. Yep. It's the United Kingdom anthem for now. The national anthem for us. Right, we've had a couple of increases. We're on 69. Nice. Racecraft now. 68 on awareness. Almost at the special number on that one as well. And the focus got a massive improvement on that as well. We're at 65 on the focus now. Basically recovering what we lost in the last race. The math struggle. Yeah, my brain's kind of fried after last week, KJB, not gonna lie. Sleeping on... I basically got no sleep most of the time. Beautiful 24k payout. Enjoy it, Bimbus. Enjoy it. Believers will be back. We will be back. Look at the AI rejoining strategy. I saw it with my own eyes when Lance Stroll went off at the chicane. It just randomly just went back onto the chicane rather than just going straight on for whatever reason. So, all right, let's see. Do we get a secret meeting or no? Let's have a look. Forgot to check replay. To be fair, there was a lot to look at anyway. There was a lot to look at. Looks like no secret meetings right now. Logan Sargent is starting to show us up. They're outperforming us in all areas. What are you talking about? When does this finish? Close to rivalry loss. Achieve 72 to win. Standard focus rewards awarded upon completion. It's not showing me when that ends though, so maybe end the season. I don't know. Either way. Right, we've got 700 R&D points to spend. We've got a lot of R&D we can do here, actually. Where do we need to improve? The aero's not looking too shabby right now. We've already got an upgrade on the way for the chassis. Powertrain. We could probably do some engine power, couldn't we? That arrives in time for Spain. Yeah, that works. Can we do anything on the durability too? No, not really. Okay. Elena's on something? Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. POV, you get P2 and you get told to step it up? Yeah. That just shows the standard, Barry Huckleheim, Ches. It shows the standard. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's race and stream. Tomorrow, we have the big one. Tomorrow, we are in the streets of Monte Carlo. We are going to Monaco for round 8 of this season. It's going to be a very, very tricky one. But I've heard the AI isn't too great there, so hopefully we can try and get ourselves another fantastic result. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow, but we're going to give it everything to try and get ourselves another podium. We took our 3rd podium of the season out in Imola. We got one in Australia. We got one in China. Can we go in Monaco? We'll have to find out in tomorrow's stream. But, yeah, very good performance out there today, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very happy with that. Was not expecting to be getting a P2 with how that race kind of started off. But either way, you got to take it, haven't you? You got to take it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that then is going to be us done for the night. King and Shipior. I'm very sorry if that's the name wrong. Thank you much for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome in on the Twitch. Absolute legends. I'm in my own racer called Nomad Silverstone. Let's go, dudes. That sounds like a very British name, I can't lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be us for the night. Tomorrow, like I say, we will have the Monaco Grand Prix. It's going to be a very, very tricky one, but we're going to give it everything we can to try and get ourselves a good result. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid over to someone, so I appreciate you guys to stick around for said raid. We have a few people live right now. We got Dana live. We got Scott live. Got a couple of guys live there as well. Let's raid Dana. Let's raid Dana. She can't play some Valheim right now, but she was with me for Le Mans, so it's only fair we go and say hello, I think, right now. Maybe not there, or I think I've seen him racing in F2 for Create Series, right? I think. Might be wrong. Might not be. Ladies and gentlemen, that is me done for the night. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow, 5 UK time, as always. In the meantime, we are going to run over to the lovely Miss Dana A. She currently plays at Valheim right now. However, she is also a big F1 fan herself, so make sure you do have a little chat with her about F1. I'm sure she'll be down to have some chats with you. If you guys haven't followed me on social media already, Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. Make sure you jump in on Discord if you haven't already, so we get announcements when we go live. There's a schedule so you can see what we're doing on what day. And of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers off stream as well. And of course, if you want to sign up for our community race tonight, then make sure you join the Discord, because that is the only place you can sign up for our community race on Sunday. We'll be racing at Spain. If you guys are on TikTok, click the link in my bio. That'll take you to all my social medias there as well. So do follow me on all the socials. And like I said, do jump in on Discord as well. It'll be awesome to have some new people in there. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys ready for the Monaco Grand Prix, 5 p.m. UK time, as always. Good night.
Admin people, like the person who ran it,